every line shows improvement. I live for the movement of which I am a student. Self-therapeutic, it is not for your amusement. Cause this is what I does and I love when I do's it. Stand alone, I don't give a damn when my crew went. Used to be a fool, back in school I was truant. Depending on my mood, attitude, I be rude when teach used to speak, I used to reach for my blue pen. Trying to make $1, I could do without your 2 cents. You're useless, plus you run your mouth and got loose lips. With 2/5 in me, I would ride in a new whip. Crashed and almost died, my demise wasn't through yet.
I got goals to be mowed and whatever we not to reap mode. And whatever we got and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow over, forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show road to the death of me. I hope when it's done I got a heavenly plot.
Save me from this path I keep following. Thought I was a leader though. Money turned me into something else, but I don't need the dough. Cause man cannot just live off of bread alone. I've got a lot to give, but I am not at home. Here or there, it seems I do not belong. I fear to clear cause the fogginess is in my dome. The coming of the birth of my third got me digging through these pages, trying to uncover the words to understanding the mysteries of life's battlefield. Old age is a curse, can you imagine how Adam felt? Everybody's sinning now, no need to be a tattletale. Cleaning my conscience out, but still got mad appeal. I got my peoples, do it matter if I have a deal? Can't change the past, the present is a gift, so I'ma open it up carefully no matter what it is. Standing on them crossroads and I'm choosing to live.
I got goals to be mowed and whatever we not to reap mode. And whatever we got and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow over, forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show road to the death of me. I hope when it's done I got a heavenly plot.
Wanna talk tough, but I never see the action. Man, these punk suckers been headed. I can't let it slide, now I gotta go. And them hand cannon blow they fucking head back. In the streets, these just hard facts. Some shit you gotta do to maintain and get big stacks. Got big dreams that require big cream. So don't be shocked if my G's come through your compound like a SEAL team. Haters wanna spread rumors and make drama, but go around, come around, so I send them llamas. My lady gripping on Prada baggage, and your wife a crackhead fucking for the cabbage. Everyday street life is so scandalous. Pull out the sawed off and blow out his appendix. We end this, never surrender. We go until the last man. Connect gang, we the shit, man.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
We all connected, comic and DG clip. Won't start it, but end it. No ending, I'm letting you know. No surrender, I'm deadly, I'm not heavy, so I can move quick when I throw the first blow. I was ready, never forgetting my homies though. I come up from the underground like a Dodrio. You hoping I'll open your skull with something dull, but my delivery is like a smoking gun. The words are the chamber, so when it's full you know how it's done. And when you hear this, you better fucking run, cause nobody's safe. I don't see no safe zone. I run into the phone booth like Superman and duck next to the payphone, cause they won't hit any target cause they ain't wrong. Everybody's out there to try to get at peace, and now the world is fucked up without loyal police. Okay, shit, are you okay, dog? But we stay strong when we down and wounded, cause this is hip-hop one-on-one movement.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up the thing on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
It's like I'm standing in a small space. It's like I'm walking through a narrow hallway. Back in my mind, been contemplating all day. How the hell I'm gonna get my songs played? Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Let me stop worrying about what y'all say. The smart fakers always do it the long way. Yeah, I heard I wasn't good enough. I even heard I wasn't hood enough. If they would just laugh and be happy, I hear it. It's always the opposite, I will crushing your spirits. It's not my fault y'all gone miss the last train in Paris. I just take the scenic route when my mind is the clearest. And this is such a pleasant view and you wish you was near it. A perfect time for mom to say wish you was, cause I'm careless. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that check it. A wise man told me to face my demons, but he really never gave me the reason. Man, it looks so bright this season. Everything has a beauty, but not everyone sees it. Philly is a city where I struggle at, city where it's trouble at, city where you better hope they love you at. Homie got a murder charge, double trap, sunshine peeking through a cell, he ain't coming back. No, I can't picture the ground holding me. Yeah, I got so many places to be. Yeah, and plus I do this all with no degree, so hopefully we can make it out the streets vocally. Backpack, pen in my bag, study my poetry. Go the extra mile, extra loud, so they notice me. Finally found life purpose. Listen to Pac first shit before I write verses. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. No, I ain't stuck up in the whirlwind, and I don't really care about when the world ends. I just look at you and everything in it, and keep it moving like I did with my ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they come and go, and all that bullshit they accounted me for. And what the hell you think they announcing me for? I gave them back to the world and they bound it beyond. Yeah, I'm finally home and I'm finally y'all. Somebody brain got the Ciroc and Patron. I'm on my second shot and I'm finally gone. Everybody wondering what island he on. Yeah, I'm drifting away and I feel different today. I promise never build something and give it away. A lot of y'all doing way too much sitting today, and that's the reason why y'all niggas ain't living today. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you.
It's like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good ride. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best.
torch, I got the tiki. We get the paper, but keep no receipts. Snap that bird, lock down Tweety to make it rain when you do with a kiki. This seaweed that I'm cheesing got me higher than the ceiling, and it smells something like feces, more addicting than a Reese's. Bitches be so greedy, taking pictures looking sleazy. They just dying for attention, but they making it too easy.
Shout out to Josh
Bitch, get off my PB, take a shower, you look greasy.
I'm glad you're here, Comic. If we didn't have Comic, dog, what would we do without Comic? What the fuck would we do without Comic? Shit. I wanted to shout out everybody in the comments. Shout out Southwest CC Serenity. But there was some shit I had to take care of. That's what basically what I said. Y'all already know what the fuck I said. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Call me what the fuck you want, as long as it got Mr. in front. That's what y'all missed while I was muted and shit. Just so you know, there was the quick replay. So you ain't even got to rewind back and see what the fuck I said. Am I still muted? Am I still muted? God damn it, I'm running the boards in this bitch. You want to dig me? And check out that motherfucking Hood Smokers package. Right now, it just got one shirt, one lighter, one bag with something special, if you know what I mean, for $25 sent via PayPal to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com or Cash App at $JGutter313. You underdig me? Support the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't charge guests, none of that. We got a lot of dope shows coming up. We got things are just moving and growing. We got segments that are just growing and getting bigger and shit. Get you one of these dope ass shirts, you know what I'm saying? Much love, yeah. We got the package to be arriving any day now. It should have been here. Check out Detroit Grow Masters. It's in the works. Y'all don't know about it, but y'all gonna know about it real soon. Like how the Metro Times be up in the stores and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking Detroit Grow Masters, the new magazine. We'll be up in the motherfucking Guitar Center when you walk in there, or in the bars, the clubs, when they doing the live shows. You know, you grab you a magazine. You grab you a Detroit Grow Masters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit Grow Masters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dre and shit. You know what I'm saying, my dog? This is the Hood Smokers Podcast. Live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night. And tonight on Wednesday night, every Wednesday night, we got what we call the Round Table. And that's where the Hood Smokers, we just sit around and we chop it up. And if y'all want to know how to vote, it's real easy, man. Look, this is how you can vote. You go up on here. You go on this search bar, you can type in the Hood Smokers Podcast, Hood Smokers Roundtable, whatever you want to type in. You can type it all in there and shit, but look, here it goes right here. Where's the, you'll find the poll down here. The poll's on here. There it goes. We got the poll. So you go ahead and vote for what you want to see. There's 3 more on here right now. For next week, we got so far in the lead, just barely keeping it real in the booth. Haters on a close second. Gangs in a close third. Dads Against Predators at 4th. We got War in Africa. We got Janky Promoters. We got Politics. And we got Racism. So y'all can go ahead and vote on that. It's on Jason Gutter's page. It's on any of the Hood Smokers podcast pages. You know what I'm saying? So in the Hood Smokers Roundtable group, go check it out, man. You know, you might be visited tonight by Comic, who's in the comments. Quanda Down 313. Mr. Go-To, a.k.a. the Black Howard Stern. Blantonio Ty. Motherfucking No Pants. Motherfucking Molly Mall off of Exit 9, goddammit. You don't know who's going to join us tonight. You underdig me, but it's going to go down. It's going to go down. Andy Christ might be popping in. We talking addiction, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different kinds of addictions. But we're going to wait for that. That's at 9 o'clock for the roundtable. Make sure you tune in to this Saturday, April 9th, to the Hood Smokers Podcast. Trey Pound. Yeah, we got the legendary Trey Pound in the motherfucking house. Chop Shop. Saturday, April 9th. We gonna chop it up with Chop Shop. You understand? That's the brother. Y'all probably wanna chop it up about, talk about. We ain't even gonna chop it up about Shaggy too though. Even though that's his big brother. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk about Trey Pound. We here to celebrate Trey Pound on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You understand me? So but all the juggalos, much love, much love. And yo, we got 4 tickets here at the Hood Smokers Podcast. Shout out to Twiggy Dro. He'll be performing at this show at Carl's Tavern. That's over in Indiana and shit. Whitney Payton with special guests. Shout out to my homie Bakelo. Smoking Records, Misery, also performing Cutlass, Crisis the Rhyme, Don, CJ Jackson, Twiggy Dro, and more. But we got 4 tickets we're going to be handing out on the Hood Smokers Podcast this Friday night when we got a special Hood Smokers Podcast Dice with the live and legendary guest Dice, Friday, April 8th. That's this Friday, hosted by yours truly, Jay Gutter, and the homie Blantonio Tide will be co-hosting with me when we bring the homie Dice, the fam, the brother in the motherfucking building and shit. We gonna celebrate Dice's career the way it needs to be celebrated. Underground hip-hop legend, pioneer, motherfucking real one for real. Yeah, back-to-back episodes of fucking legends in the game, in the underground, like I told you. Fastest growing motherfucking podcast in the motherfucking game. Real talk. Make sure y'all share this shit around, y'all. Let's keep it moving and shit. Right now we gonna jump into what we do every night to celebrate hip hop, the Hot 3. Now this week's Hot 3 is a little bit different, you understand? Because these three, it got 3 songs got gas on Gas or Pass on the last one. With Quanda Down 313 and shit. So we playing 3 tracks that was all played on Gas or Pass when we only played 4. But 3 of they was gas. You can't pass on gas. If it's gas, real talk. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this first track on the Hood Smokers Podcast on the Hot 3. This is My Last Chance by Sistovis, I believe it is. Go ahead and turn that shit up, y'all. Because I'm mute my goddamn microphone. Goddamn it, motherfucker. Let's go.
Shine in the glass. I am my own voice and not from the past. I keep it going, you know I don't crash. I'm in for good times and always a blast. No need for cosign, I got my own ass. You know that when I slide, cause I just go fast. I show that online, I just roll with the facts. If I see it show down the vibes, I gon' stand. Coasting on my grind, making a splash. I don't just find time, making it last. Frozen in time, I get you in trance. Star in the night sky, I'm shooting fast. I'm just a highlight, or good or no bad. I get a line right so smooth when I dance. I just see hindsight and do what I can. I strive to achieve the chance is my last. This is my last chance. Don't hesitate to take my hand. Your wishes I'll try to grant. At heaven's gates we'll meet all man. I just go crazy, I just go stupid. I got the demons and my name was Cupid. Don't be afraid when I become so ruthless. Statements I made when I just go and prove it. Am I on lane and I don't gotta move it. See me frustrated and can't be confusing. I don't be shady, no, I keep it truthful. I don't be wasteful, no, I'm always useful. All my behaviors are gonna be fruitful. And my life shameless, we ain't got no issues. Myself, I made it right down to the tissue. If you ain't a breaker, we ain't gotta fix. You got me mistaken, you say I'm impatient. Like I won't just say shit, say I'm just complacent. I say I'ma face it, this dream I'm gon' chase it. Won't let this life waste it, it's something that's staying. No one can replace me, I do this shit daily. Ain't properly paid, but I know I'ma make it. They never gon' fake it, the cheddar gon' break it. The bread ain't gon' bake it. The records I break it, my net worth exclaiming. They neck hurt from staring, and I gon' keep wearing successful appearance. Cause I won't be faring under no condition. One single less chance that I'm given. Making these choices like I shine in the glass. I am my own voice and not from the past. I keep it going, you know I don't crash. I'm in for good times and always a blast. No need for cosign, I got my own ass. You know that when I slide, cause I just go fast. I show that on my run, just roll with the facts. If I see it show down the vibes, I gon' stand. Coasting on my grind, making a splash. I don't just find time, making it last. Frozen in time, I get you in trance. Star in the night sky, I'm shooting fast. I'm just a highlight, or good or no bad. I get a line right so smooth when I dance. I just see hindsight and do what I can. I strive to achieve and the chance is my last.
Yo, Southwest Word, you forgot to put in my sound effects, man. My bad, Sistovis, because that deserved a standing applause. Everybody go crazy, This is the Hot 3, The links are in the description below. You can check that out. This is another track right here by Mr. Wee Man, Last Chance. On the Hot 3, on the Hood Smokers Podcast, goddammit. Tonight, it's the Hood Smokers Roundtable, goddammit. We got the whole squad tapping in tonight. We talking about addiction. We gonna get serious. This ain't no joke. This ain't no motherfucking joke, but we can have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? This is the Hood Smokers Podcast, so we gonna have fun with it. But this is a serious topic, and we always keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? We pride ourselves on keeping it 100. I'm not muted in my comic. Thanks. All right. This is Mr. Wee Man, Last Chance. Let's go. On the Hood Smokers Podcast. Sign your moms, motherfucker.
It's your last chance. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's your last chance. You gotta get out before you can. Whatever you say, gon' life, gon' You gon' be here tomorrow. It's alright, just don't let the bag get close when life steers wrong. You stay on the grind and stay on the hustle. Just gotta be yourself. Just do you, cause you knew you would never do you wrong. It's your last chance. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's your last chance. You gotta get out before you can. They say that I'ma do me. Fuck with what they think. They mad that I'm living a life that they can't. I'm focused on money, this shit ain't pretend. To drop all my problems, start losing some friends. And fuck it, the gimmicks they can't understand. The man that I made it, I didn't know they had. I constantly think how we do that again. It's sorry I'm here, it wasn't your plan, but I'm an embrace it. Knowing you fake it, fuck it, they say. You live in a spaceship out of this world, I can't, they say. You fucking amazing. Everything still on my grind. Even the feelings they worry about mine. They keeping them preaching them lies. I am not changing the night. It's your last chance. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's your last chance. You gotta get out before you can. Whatever you say, gon' life, gon' live. You gon' be here tomorrow. It's alright, just don't let the bag get close when life steers wrong. You stay on the grind and stay on the hustle. Just gotta be yourself. Just do you, cause you knew you would never do you wrong. It's your last chance. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's your last chance. You gotta get out before you can. But I guess when they off to the deep end, no one to see you drown. This how it be when no one got your back. Rather see you down. This what I do, me ain't need no one. Just sit and make me proud. I'ma be here to the end when I got a better image for to put me in the ground. That's why this beat so loud. 24 hours in the booth, am I losing myself? I did just a spot on my own, don't need no me, but asking for no handout. It's your last chance. You gotta figure it out yourself. It's your last chance. You gotta get out before you can.
Yeah, this your last chance, Mr. Wee Man. I got surpassed. All that's in the description below. Like I said, these was all, y'all caught them on the last gas or pass, but they were so dope when they went up against each other. Quan gave them both gas, and they both got passed to the high three. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. I know Southwest CC, you always share this shit. I love you, baby. We gotta share this shit, y'all. You gotta share this shit. Yo, Andy Christ, I know you tuning in. Just tune in, brother. When we do the Hood Smokers Roundtable, you'll know when it's time. Trust me. Y'all that participate in the Hood Smokers Roundtable, y'all know when we doing the Hood Smokers Roundtable, because your phone gonna let you know. Why is my camera, man? I gotta get y'all. Come on, man. We need some donations. We need a better webcam. This webcam's going on, acting all crazy on me and shit. Now, to me, this was the hardest track on that Gas and Pass. I'm trying to get focus. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna play this track. There we go. Dios Diablo Bounce Back. To me, this was the gas of the night and shit, if you ask me my Jay Gutter's honest opinion, which I thought was dope. That Blantonio Todd, you had me, we were both there giving our honest opinion about the tracks with Quanda Don, who gave you his honest opinion first and broke down the track, which is his segment, Quanda Don, Gas or Pass, 313, you know what I'm saying? So he chose who was gas and who to pass, but you also got to hear Blantonio Todd's opinion, my honest opinion, but it still didn't affect who Quan was going to pick for gas. But you still got to see, like, maybe we said something different. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Andy Christ, you know what you do? You just tune in right now. You talk your shit in the chat, and you just watch this shit. You share it around. You tell a friend to tune in, and you tell them in 45 minutes, dog, you're going to be live on TV worldwide, all over the world on the Hood Smokers Podcast, on the Hood Smokers Roundtable. You let them know that, Andy. And we talking about addiction tonight. I know you got a story to tell. But right now, we going to bang this hip-hop. Email some tracks. Email us some music. We got Surfing the Gmail coming up next. Anybody from the podcast that want to tap in on Zoom, go ahead. Tap in on Zoom. But Dios Diablo Bounce Back on the high three. This one to me was the gas of the night and shit. But it did get past as gas. It is gas. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
so special.
I've been full of joy, I've been down sad, I've been up, I've been down bad, I've been blessed by angels, heaven bound glad, I've been cursed by demons, hell bound mad, but I will go off to the death of me, destined for greatness is my destiny, I've been broke, I done count stacks, I done took falls, but I bounced back, blessed by God, I had to count, took a win, let that amount stack, love of life, thank God I found that. Took a loss, I had to bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, yeah. Bastard child, Diablo born to sin. I knew right from wrong, yep. I was torn within. I became the GOAT, went from pawn to king, yep. Took a couple losses, but I was born to win. All facts. I pray the Lord, He give me life, Lord. In my darkest hours, I pray that He give me life. As I beg His pardon, I know that He did me right. As I plead His mercy, can you please forgive me, God? I wanna be a better man. As I strive to work smarter, face defeat and adversity. To succeed and work harder. Let's go. I swear I'm gonna give it all I got. Swear. With no deceit, I won't pretend never. I will fight to bounce back. With no retreat, I won't surrender. I've been full of joy, I've been down sad, I've been up, I've been down bad, I've been blessed by angels, heaven bound glad, I've been cursed by demons, hell bound mad, but I will go off to the death of me, destined for greatness is my destiny, I've been broke, I done count stacks, I done took falls, but I bounced back, blessed by God, I had to count that, took a win, let that amount stack, love of life, thank God I found that. Took a loss, I had to bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, yeah. I'm striving to annihilate, overcome the odds, yes, Diablo, I would die great. You try to violate, find yourself in fire's way. Trouble quick, arms path, death door, die straight. My survival is by miracle, so I'm always going my hardest until I reach my pinnacle. Excellence has been a minimum, emotional, physical, my situation critical, my visuals. To build a bigger, iller, clever me. Don't forget my trespasses, I forgive my enemies. I'm trying to build a legacy, so I'ma live my life and live my life right up to the death of me. Greatness is my destiny. Lord, continue blessing me with every bit of breath of me. A better me, swear it all that I doubt that. I'm far from perfect, but I promise I will bounce back. I've been full of joy, I've been down sad, I've been up, I've been down bad, I've been blessed by angels, heaven bound glad, I've been cursed by demons, hell bound mad, but I will go off to the death of me, destined for greatness is my destiny, I've been broke, I done count stacks, I done took falls, but I bounced back, blessed by God, I had to count, took a win, let that amount stack, love of life, thank God I found that. Took a loss, I had to bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, bounce. I had to bounce, we have to bounce. Let's all bounce, bounce back, yeah.
Dios Diablo, bounce back. Like I said, I got that motherfucking DMX, Big Pun, mixed together vibe with that one, you know what I'm saying? And that was the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers podcast that we do every night to celebrate hip-hop. We play 3 underground joints and shit, hopefully from artists y'all ain't up on. And we shoot their motherfucking links in the description when we got the links, because some of them come straight to the Gmail, because that's what's up next, y'all. Surfing the Gmail. I got a new track right now. This song is by the homie Joey Cruz. I don't know if he's tuned in right now. Joey sent this. It's called Ball on Him. I haven't heard it yet. He told me he sent it. I knew he sent it. I talked to Joey on the phone the other day. We linking up and shit. We be coming through his shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Joey Cruz doing his damn thing. But we doing Surfing the Gmail. That's where I just go through the Gmail. Y'all shoot your music. You want to get it played before we start the Hood Smokers Roundtable. We still got time. You know what I'm saying? So we might even pop it off a little early. You never know. It depends on how the Gmail be slapping. You know what I'm saying? We schedule from 9 to 10:30. We trying to be professional in this bitch. As professional can be. I am your host, Jay Gutter. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. So right now you surfing the Gmail with Gutter. So go ahead, send your tracks to the Thehoodsmokerspotcast@gmail.com and I'll play that shit. You can send your homeboys tracks too and shit. If it's dope, I'll play. This is my homie Joey Cruz, straight out of Detroit. Ball out him. Let's go, man. Album coming soon. Holy
Drink up. What up, man? Airball the bus. My ball the bus niggas, what's happening, nigga? What's good? Yeah. Run that check up, nigga. For sure. Free my nigga King. Niggas talking about, man, let's get to the money, nigga. What up, Pax? What up, Bino? Let's go, let's get it. Ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas. Ballin' on them niggas ain't broke a sweat. Water ice sitting on my chest look like I'm dripping wet. I don't rap, but this cash flow got me busting checks. Working out, move a lot of weight, yeah, I love the flex. 54 bands in my jeans, like what you do today? Grab 3 bands of them beans, I had to make a play, no scams. Play with them bands like Alabama State, going hard, making shit happen, I had to make a way. I'm not playing, we out here really doing this. Hit the road and make stupid flicks, playing with stupid chips. So what you saying, cause I ain't with all that stupid shit. Chop loaded with stupid clips, niggas switch up like hookah tips. Hey, still in the game cause I know the ropes. Go all in on the bag, I like the overload. Buy everything cash, I don't like the old. Cop turn 1 to 2, then turn 2 to 4 and just ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. 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 Ballin' on them niggas like I'm Rondo. I show turn a pussy nigga to a John Doe. Eyes low in that 550 while I ride slow. Sell work, I don't quit the game. I ain't Ivo. Pussy boy, you ain't talking money in my convo. In Katana want that double steak, the whole combo. Ferragamo with them double cuffs like 5-0. This drug game, that shit up and down like high and low. Fuck the world, I've been on my own on some Pac shit. Got a house, only selling weight, no spot shit. Got some shooters, half of my new goons on the hot list. Cut them niggas off to hang with niggas I don't rock with. 50 on me, finna hit the safe. Wayne in the bank, see a pussy nigga in the club, throw it in his face. If he out of line, bet that chopper throw him in his place. Selling drink to an out of towner, roll it in his face, nigga. Ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. 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 Yeah. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas.
I'm balling on these niggas like I stepped on the oak floor with a chip on my shoulder, the size of Mount Rushmore. Know the Jordan rules, so everybody know I'm a bad boy. I done blaze whole teams by myself. Fuck I need a coach for. Without nobody riding my back, I promise to score more. Run the whole floor, coast to coast, ball off the backboard. Start a shit piling the paint as plain as the crash boards. Black mama in the rose for them grave, got y'all pointing. Joey Cruz is like Chris Paul with a ballpoint pen. If you ain't out here trying to get money with sharp point, then I was born with it. How could you be mad if I missed practice? Hold on. Practice? We talking about practice, man. Fuck practice, we was happening. When we get back, they wanna know where we at to join the action. Learn fast, cause after 2 days rest, we going back and eat all you can, but know when it's time to start fasting.
Ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. 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 Yeah. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas.
Detroit shit. Joey Cruz with the Drink Guy, Iceware Vessel, Detroit legend. Yeah. Straight fire. Get ready to see a lot of Joey Cruz, you know what I'm saying? He was going to be on tonight's roundtable. I didn't get a chance to add him into the group yet, but he will be on the next roundtable. I'll guarantee you that. And you're going to see a lot more of Joey Cruz. Shout out to Joey Cruz. Shout out to Iceware Vessel and shit. Shout out to all Detroit Roxy Gang is in the building. What up, Doquan the Don? Cap C's in the motherfucking building. What up, Southwest CC? I love you, baby. Yeah, we going to be popping bottles tonight and all that shit because we talking about drug addiction and abuse. You surfing the Gmail right now with Gutter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and check the Gmail. As long as we keep the Gmails going, we're going to keep it riding till 9 p.m. when we start the Hood Smokers Roundtable, y'all. and then it's going down. But get ready, y'all. Y'all ain't even know Joey had a track with Vezel, did you? Y'all ain't even know that. Y'all ain't even know that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Joey is the truth. The truth, dog. Next to Blow Out of Detroit, dog, we doing it. But shout out to Roxy Gang and this bitch. Detroit definitely in the motherfucking building. I told you we gonna be the drink champs in Detroit. Shout out Nori, man. I fucks with Nori. I was bumping Nori back in the motherfucking back before when it was Capone and Nori. You know what I'm saying? I was banging that shit. You know, right before I went to the joint, I was banging that Nori in '99. You know what I'm saying? But I fucks with Nori. But we need a drink champs in Detroit. And even though we got people from Canada like Common, we got people from Utah like Ray, we got people from Arizona like Black Antonio, we got Mr. Go-To, he's from Detroit, but he's down there in Ohio. We got people from all over the world. We got DG Clip from Detroit in Hawaii. He'll be live. He's supposed to be popping up anytime and shit. He just arrived in the D. He just flew in. He's in the city. He's in Detroit. DG Clip has touched down in Detroit. So he'll be stopping in sometime during the night, during the Hood Smokers Roundtable. DG Clip will be walking through that door. I guarantee it. So stay tuned for that too and shit. That's a surprise. We're going to go ahead and surf this Gmail right now. Like I said, shout out Joey Cruz, shout out Ice World Vezel, shout out all the players from Detroit doing their thing. Shout out everybody that's doing their thing all around the world. Here we go. We got this motherfucking Trap Cap C. And it's about, we doing a show about, what's this say? Yeah, tonight on the Hood Smokers Roundtable, we talking about addiction. You know what I'm saying? But we going to talk about that later. Right now, and I know Blantonio sent in some good tracks about drug addiction. I just got to watch which ones I can play because they could get snatched down. I noticed some of those, like the Beastie Boy track, probably can't play. Cheech and Chong got my shit snatched down. I'm trying not to get no more. YouTube been cool with me. Salute YouTube, man. YouTube been showing the Hood Smoker podcast much love. They ain't gave us no strikes, flags, none of that, but they did take a couple episodes down. And they took my video down from 2 years ago about coronavirus, goddammit. I better watch what I say about the corona. I'm going to start calling it the Mandela virus. Y'all know what I'm talking about, just so I don't get flagged. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go ahead and jump into this Cap C track. Quanta died in the comments. Yeah, that's real talk. Cap C. All right, we're going to jump on over here. We got Comic featuring King's Liz from the UK. I told you we worldwide. We got UK and Canada in this bitch. Let's go.
I'm just a rapper, new from a toilet. Be my honor to slaughter every beat. Poet to offer, doing it proper. Since 12 got my scholarship to South Sweets at school. They propel me, took that mindset, raise that rhyme rate, ordered so much shit, raise that crime rate. Trying to excel, double excel, trouble it sells, rubber that fell when the bass beat bumping. Living in hell, penny and well, give me some luck, pussy I smell, and my face be crunking. Punch you swell, bibs they sell, words they tell, a million pictures, but this is be lucky. Mighty as hell, jump in a well, go for a ride, pop in your eye, now we dumping off of your body. On Remo Island, yes, I'm wild and acting childish. You got coconuts or smiles. Yes, I do go nuts, I'm styling. Snatch your nuts and now you a high bitch bleeding. Now look, now I've a right bitch with a big boom. Bringing a nuke to living room. Just try swap me, don't get cocky. You ain't Rocky. I be cautious around me. Your raps ain't got me rowdy. They got me nauseous, the spirits are crowd me. Rather torture, give me the crown. G rather hopeless is how they found me. Now I'm focused, now try jam me. You can slow this, I'm in and outy. Know the tortoise wings for the loudy. Show my flow, bitch, send them outy. You gonna board this, fuck you, homie. One homicide, one shot, pop in the eye, then you die, then away. Say goodbye.
Hello, don't say goodbye unless I die. I'm confined from inside in my mind. If you bug me, you can spray with a pesticide. I butter my bread, then let it rise. You suffer with meds, I'm sober with life. I'm always ahead, you always behind. Good in the bed, you suck on the head like an electric shock from an AED. Part of my ADD, and also the H, my brain is the heart. How many volts do you reach, babies? I come a long ways from freedom of speech. Rock the mic to bars of destiny. If I ever need to remind myself I'm the beast from the east, I'ma check those tracks like around this stomach. The shit should not have been released, but here I am, nobody fucking with me. Sorry to be discreet. Parental advisory, nobody topping me. I wrote the Odyssey, do you like mockery? Mumble artistry, that's how it gotta be to make this industry. I'm not kidding, G, sounds like missing teeth. Your pussies need protection like another ring. Get into the ring, you get Mayweather swings like you hate the Mayweather in the spring. You butterbeans get severed, cause rap is not your thing. I'm so clever, you know no better. You're homeless beggar, don't say I never lived that life. Them highs and lows, I've been through those, but I got rid of the parasites. Hey.
I don't need to flex, I don't need to stunt. Fell back behind, but I'm keeping up. I don't think you fuckers wanna be with us.
No, we ain't a bad bitch, don't sleep on us. I'ma let it bang till the speakers bust. Give me this, I'll eat it up. I don't even need a cup. I was so dirty, had to clean it up. Hey, fuckers heard me, really mean it, bruh.
Tipping on fofos, ayy. Wrapped in faux rolls, ayy.
Looking for me, I've been gold. Stop been duping, but I'm supposed to do. Who knew? I be dropping hits on YouTube. Ain't got time to kick it no fool. But they thinking I got some screws loose. So I need to prove it. I was beating stupid. Put the pain in the past and I keep it moving. I be leaving bruises on the beat anytime that I'm speaking to. But yeah, peep the movement. We influence. Even though I never was a decent student, my teacher knew that I was gonna be great. I'ma be a winner, no sweepstakes. Let me bring it back like a rebate. They mad, they can't replay. They don't wanna give me no leeway. 76 times like DJ. How long until we straight? Put some money up in a briefcase. Anytime I turn the mic on, they gon' feel this shit like nylon. Want my money long like Python. At your neck like I'm trying to put your tie on. Let bygones be bygones. You're never gonna be what I want. Hey.
Yeah. That was Comic. I had Surfing the G-Man with Gutter, featuring JJ from Ohio, and I thought you said there was a UK artist on there. Maybe I read the email wrong, but I believe it said, featuring King Lightus from the UK. Shout out King Lightus from the UK and shit. And legalized marijuana in Ohio, man. They got it just for medicinal things. We're trying to get Ohio to make it recreational use. We got your back, Ohio. You right next door. You our neighbors and shit. Just like Canada's our neighbors. Like I said, Canada ain't nothing but a gunshot away over the Detroit River, baby. I see it every day and shit. I see Canada every fucking day. Every day. Real spit for my whole life. Real talk. It's right there across the river all day. But let me go ahead and get it. Andy Christ, here you go. We're going to play this. It's called Drug Addiction. Perfect track. Don't get me pulled for none. Who's this by? Okay, we can play this. Let's go.
Kalichi. You see, everybody got a story to tell. Well, here's mine. My pain's deep, I've been through hell. I managed to survive, so I got a story to tell. Listen, I stand victorious, make the sign of the cross. Look, I'm here to be the voice for every friend I've ever lost. Let me pray as I put together my hands. I've never been ashamed to tell you the person I am. When it comes to doing drugs, I've never been a rookie, but hold up. Let me tell you about the places that they took me. I haven't showered, it's been possibly a week, and I'm so deep in a psychosis, impossible to speak. That coke is in my arm, now it's impossible to sleep. My throat's numb, closed shut, so it's impossible to eat. Losing weight's a part of my daily routine. I always use against my will, just praying I was clean. So nod your head if you understand what I mean. When I was growing up, I never thought that I would be a fiend, ever. My life's tumultuous, it's never getting better. Another abscess from my arm is getting severed. My exquisite vision, depiction of dereliction, living conditions, malicious on a mission. All these Green Tree cops, look, they all know me by my first name. Paramedics had to revive me, this ain't a game. I worn the same clothes for like the last 10 days. And look, I wanna do better, but I don't know a different way. Completely all alone, I'm sitting in this room. I empty out the bags, brown liquid in the spoon. I have to do a lot, can no longer do a little. The water's been added, I place the cotton in the middle. I'm sucking every drop up into this plastic devices. I am tying off, I'm trying to find a decent vein to strike. I shove it ever so gently up underneath my skin as I'm pulling back the plunger to this blood in the syringe. I push it in and try to drift away to heaven, but criminals like me, that's never the place that we're headed. The guilt, shame, remorse, and regret I never address, and I'm a mess from all this pain and this anguish. I'm filled with stress, overdoses, I'm emotionally broken, this ain't a joke. I'm smoking on a Newport, I never have any hope. This is me, I'm feeling like I don't deserve more. I feel disgusted as I'm pushing on this burnt shore. Someone stole the vinegar in the midst of a blackout. Another shooting gallery, another crack house. On the porch, welcome to hell is on the floor mat. I'm glancing at my arms and all I ever see is sore tracks. I'm feeling filthy, dirty needles with the orange caps. Peeking out the window, someone whispers, lock the door latch. We're blasting off, departing from this mothership. I look around as others search the carpet for another hit. Crest whitening strips and Mach 3s. I'm on a suicidal mission till these cops try to stop me. We boosted every day, selling steaks for half price. Any dream I ever had was shattered by glass pipes. Glass rose, devil got me in his lasso. Enter the gates of hell and I didn't even have a passcode. I'm hard-headed, I will never learn my lesson. You know the drill, commit a crime and get arrested. The misery never ends, I spend another week in jail. I don't have have friends, family never paid my bill, so I would withdraw and kick on that concrete floor. I feel I've had enough, but my body is screaming more. The food is horrible, but I haven't eaten in days. No reason to call home, cause I got nothing left to say. I'm tired of this jail, I don't ever wanna see prison. Look, I'm tired and exhausted from this life that I am living. I would get a couple days clean and say that I was done, but every time I got released, I was back on the run. It's back to thieving, lying, robbing and ripping and running. These problems, I don't solve them, I'm crippled and sick to my stomach. I hang with prostitutes and these deadly degenerates. I'm homeless for the moment, but that's really quite irrelevant. The only thing that matters in life is my next high. I gotta be willing to change and give it my best try. I'm a servant and this heroin's my king. I'm feeling like a slave as I dangle from these puppet strings. I'm just a marionette, I'm staring at death as I am carrying regrets that are just tearing through my flesh. We're dealing with a topic we're so careless to neglect. We're dealing with a dilemma leaving every parent stressed. I'm so sick and tired though of being sick and tired, but then it finally happened, motivated by desire. I hit this point, I wanted to change. Enough is enough, my efforts been exhausted and I'm tired of being stuck. My faith is never blind and my future I barely see, but overnight was open-minded, I had this moment of clarity. So it begins and it's essential, I believe, cause if it worked for you, then it just has to work for me. Through all this pain, there's gotta be a positive message. I talked about the past, now let's talk about the present. I'm no longer living that way, for me it's a blessing, but with one bad decision, I am back in that obsession. In 03 was diagnosed with hepatitis C. I utilize the bad, it's always been the fuel for driving me. And then you ask me, why do I give this my all? I'm not trying to see rest in peace on my Facebook wall. I got clean in 05 and started rapping. I started touching lies, I never thought that this would happen. This shit today, trust me, it isn't heroin. It's killing everybody in the comments are disparaging. No one cares or gives a fuck that I'm clean. For them another deadly overdose is just something to see. Look, I pay attention to every post that I read as you were sitting there judging in front of your iPhone screen, talking about these dying addicts and how they are worthless, and if they put a needle in their arm then they deserve it. But that's someone's mother, someone's uncle, someone's daughter, and that's someone's aunt, someone's son, and someone's father. As I rap, the shit is giving me chills, and I'm speaking off experience, that's how I know it's real. These ignorant motherfuckers will say it's not a disease, and look, I really don't care, you can believe what you believe. I don't care to argue, I don't gotta give you proof. Listen, I was taught you don't gotta defend the truth. Incurable, progressive, and fatal unless arrested. I'm expressing aggression with every sentiment confession. Once a junkie, always a junkie, you're boring me. The last time I checked, there's one ultimate authority. I'm sick of these remarks and opinions from all these critics, cause if you've never lived it, then trust me, you'll never get it. Be quiet, you're not allowed to speak about it. If you've never lived it, then you're not allowed to speak about it. How often you forget the only time that you should ever open your mouth is to eat a dick. Everybody is dying, it makes me sick. This isn't an epidemic, this is more like an apocalypse. So when I struggle, it's only right that I fight, and my experience recites on how that diamond saved my life. Look, you don't got a clue what I've been through. When I was at my worst, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I survived a lot, so it's only right that I smile. When I'm aware of my surroundings, I'm no longer in denial. I'm blown away by every message that I get. It gives me motivation, it's the reason I never quit. We gotta do this together, we must trust. There's no you, there's no me, there's just us. I'm doing this with courage, I'm doing this with pride. I'm doing this for every single friend that's ever died. I dedicate this song to anyone that's lost a loved one. So live your life, cause tomorrow may never come. Be grateful for your past, embrace it, don't get embarrassed. Every day there is more children growing up without their parents. I felt pain, look, I'm not afraid to cry. My life changed once I was willing to try. I've been given many chances, now it's truly do or die. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high.
Fire, yo. What up, though? Taz tapping in. What up, though? Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? Southwest CC, my baby. I see you. What's up, Serenity? Andy Price in this bitch. Good track, Andy, especially for tonight's topic. Let's go ahead and we're going to see what this video is dedicated to. We owe him that much for playing the song and shit. This video is dedicated to Lou, Annabelle, Eric Ebbett, Jeff Dern, Stush McDonald, and so many more. Addicts are dying now more than ever from the disease of addiction. The next time we pick up, it may be our last. Never lose hope. Life is too short. It's too precious. Real gang, man. That's gang. That's real shit. Good one on the Gmail, Andy. Good one. Shout out to Andy Christ for shooting that video. And make sure you stay in tonight. Yeah. What up, though, Red Hurst, the Red Hurst. But make sure you tap in tonight to the Hood Smokers Roundtable. We're going to be talking about drug addiction. Right now, we jumping into an exclusive from Quanda Don 313, Roxy Gang, Building My Enterprise, featuring D'Amico DLA. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, I had to change my ways, man. I had to cut a lot of niggas off and get them out my way. For real, dog.
Gotta cut these ham-ass niggas off, dog. Yeah, niggas be on the same shit. I ain't feeling your energy. I'm just tryna build my enterprise. Yeah, I came with a money remedy. Nigga going so dumb in the game, I'm living life to the fullest for greatness. Niggas hating on me cause I'm going so dumb. Yeah, you know this young nigga been patient. Let's go. Yeah, I took the blue pill like the Matrix. Straight. Yeah, you know this young nigga been jaded. Yeah, nigga go dumb in the game cause I'm going up and I'm sipping this lean. Yeah, I'm faded. I ain't gon' play around cause I'm in. Young nigga blowing straight through the wind. I'm counting 30 on them bitch niggas. Yeah, I'm about to blow another 100 again. Yeah, I ain't gon' play around. Yeah, get it. I ain't playing around, bitch. I'm committed. Serving the play, making a jug, living life, nigga straight out the hood, making it good. I ain't gon' play roles with a bitch. I'ma live life cause a nigga sick. Yeah, you know this nigga really lit. And I ain't gon' play roles with your bitch. Just to find a Richie on the body. Just to find a Richie on the body. Yeah. Tryna pull up and I stunt. I'm just tryna go and cop me a new Bugatti. Yeah, I'm tryna go and body the flow. Young niggas tryna copy my flow. But I'ma get back in the game, little baby, cause you know this nigga gon' do this. Yeah, you know this young nigga gon' stick to the game, cause you know this nigga is true this. And I told myself, baby, I'm going so dumb in the city, I really pursue this. Manifesting everything I got. Living life, nigga, really hot. I'm tryna go reach to the top. These niggas get hit cause they not. Yeah, I'm going so deep that I'm lethal. Yeah, you know that I speak to the people. Yeah, you know these niggas ain't equal. I'm just tryna make me a sequel. Looking at this shit, this is a visionary. Yeah, you know this shit, this is so biblical. I'ma go dumb in the city, this is the world, yeah, this is a miracle. I ain't playing around cause I'm spiritual. Living life to the fullest, you know that. I was taking my time and they took a little picture there. That was my coded moment. And I'm breaking my back on the base. Yeah, you know this young nigga was fade. Living life, yeah, you know it's for days. Yeah, you know these niggas how it play.
Niggas straight up, we got the dice, you can't fade us. We concrete, the streets made us, and that's why we keep that thing tucked. Can you blame us? We can't change up. We stayed down and we came up. They went to bed but we stayed up. By windmill and they laid up. They just needed a reason to hate us. That's cause we be on top of our game. And any season, bitch, we gon' eat. We at the top of the chain. Honestly, we cannot be the same. Niggas plotting on stopping my reign. I'm just setting up shop with my game. I'm just building my stock in this game. Yeah, I can obtain all of the shit that I wanted back then when I got in this game. Everybody I be with be fly shit. They be thinking we copping them things. Nah, I'm just building up my enterprise. All of my niggas incentivized. Rock with us, you begin to rise. If you violate us, you get penalized. Hard like pop on the body. Ride around with a thotty. I don't tell her nothing, she don't need to know, man. These niggas be out here moving too sloppy, you feel me? To wrap it up, nigga, stay silent. The real in here, nigga, pay homage. If it ain't your business, then stay out it. It's the recipe, DLA got it. DLA got it. Yeah. You heard me.
Roxy Gang in this bitch, my time enterprise. That was Quanda Don 313 and D'Amico DLA. You might be seeing Quanda Don here in a minute too, and Comic, and Red Hurst to the homie in comments. Taz, what up though, family? Yeah, Red Hurst might be tapping in here in about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes and shit. But I'm gonna go ahead. We doing Surfing the Gmail with Gutter right now. This is the part of the show where I just go until the segment starts. We go from the hot three and I surf this Gmail. People keep sending me Gmails and I'm gonna go ahead and play them and shit. And then we get into the whether it's an interview or a segment. Tonight it's a segment. It's the round table. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be talking addiction. And you're gonna have about 5-6 faces up here. And we're gonna try not to talk over each other tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I might even have a couple sips just because we talking about addiction. Why not pop a goddamn bottle? God damn it. Yo, Andy Christ, I see you. Shout out Kung Fu Vampire, dog. I got mad love for my homie Kung Fu. We got him coming up as a guest, too. Shout out to Hobson. Trying to get Hobson on the show, but that ain't been done. Y'all know that. I'll let y'all know if Hobson get on here. But shout out Kung Fu Vampire, but I don't know if I can play that track. You might get flagged for it. Andy Christ, I see you sending it in. I'm looking and shit. I don't really see nothing else. I'm going to go ahead and play this other track that Joey Cruz sent. Fucked Up World. Let's go. Some Detroit shit, baby. That last one, this is who was on that track with Icewear Vessel. This is my dog Joey Cruz, man. Look out. EP about to drop on your ass.
It's real hard to see real change in a world like this.
In this fucked up world, you better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming, don't shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody, I ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just coding the D, it's just a fucked up world. Chief of police say they cleaning up the streets. I would agree if they wasn't talking about killing and beating us up. Y'all dying slow. You left us with nothing to speed it up, cause hunger pains that make a square turn gangsta and heat you up. If the state boys can illegally raid, put your face down in the pave, put the extra donut weight in your shoulder blade. Then why the fuck can't we stroll our way in the bank, hold it up, joke with the clerk with the mag and bank, tell her to know this stuff. I know it sound about dumb as a Muslim vote for Trump, but a man can only take so much. You call it greedy, we call it starving and harvest. Be honest, it ain't enough. So when stomachs get the growling around me, the weight is up. Let's eat, bow your heads and count every single blessing. You was born with a weapon called the mind, you gotta stretch it without stretching. You protect it like we share the hidden message. I'm investing in what's left in this, what's left in this. In this fucked up world, you better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming, don't shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody, I ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just coding the D, it's just a slap on the wrist. Y'all making it harder to stay legit. People if I was stripped of their power by cowards, the pain sits. An awkward ass place in your heart, you just can't fix it. You feel it? This racism shit, it still exists. It's getting nasty like the same PC toilet and same shit. Chains and whips, just the handcuffs, guns and nightsticks. Our voice and words are the best concealed weapons to fight with. I ain't a bit apart. The shit that I saw when they changed shifts, y'all just like us, minus a badge, a few classes and benefits. Y'all be trapping, asking what happened and clapping the innocent, giving fractions like you teaching us math for our benefit. Whites in my blood wrapped up in cups, so I guess they half mad at me. Still trying to get us all to love Raymond. I hate Chris. My mind's too stained to be brainwashed one beat a day. So don't think that I'ma be blind to it. You need it right. Needless to say, he done seen it all coming a week away. In this fucked up world, you better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming, don't shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody, I ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just coding the D, it's just a fucked up world. You a fucking clown and I know you don't understand that we really got the weight of our whole motherfucking fam on our shoulders. If you don't, ain't no trophy for giving damns. Hopefully you been praying on our rides, cause there's others praying on a downfall so fucking hard to shake Japan. I know who you are. Exactly. I know when you cry, get surprised the thought of a good lie. Look in them when you exposed, cause you thought it was lit by. When it's goodbye and it glued to the sky, cause you expired. They the windows to your soul, motherfucker, you look tired. Even when I'm lifted, I'm sorta like God, cause when y'all whisper, I hear it. And you ain't sure if I heard it, but y'all risk it. Remember the shitty decisions you picking, you gotta live with the attention given. The hatred's equivalent to all the love that's been missing from the hearts of these children. Nah, it's no fucks given, all because of harsh living in this fucked up world. You better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming, don't shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody, I ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just coding the D, it's just a fucked up world.
This fucked up world. Shout out Joey Cruz. The EP is coming. It's done. The EP is done. You see, he had that track with Ice Word Vezo. Man, y'all ain't even know. Y'all don't even know who we be fucking with. Y'all don't even know who Joey be fucking with. Y'all sleeping on Joey. Shout out to High 3. The links are all in the description. Right now we surfing the Gmail. Let's see if we got anything else. Otherwise, we gonna get this Hood Smokers Roundtable going. Man, you sent that Drug Addiction Part 2. Andy Christ, man, that shit's probably gonna be a little bit too long. Let's see if it's another 8-minute track, bro. Man, it is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. I want to play it, man, but I got some other shit in the emails that deal with the subject drug addiction that we can jump into. Blantonio Ty sent me a whole list, and this song right here, I feel the song really right because y'all already know what's happening on motherfucking where's it at? Friday night. Not tomorrow, but the next day, we got Dice in this motherfucker. God damn it, motherfucker. It's gonna be off the motherfucking chain Friday night. It's going down. We got Dice, the neighborhood shit talking. Dice is king. Dice the motherfucking G. And me and the homie Blantonio Ty gonna be chopping it up with him, dog. So we gonna go ahead and play this track right now, because tonight's topic and also the vote for the Hood Smokers Roundtable, look, dog, is this easy. I left it up here somewhere. Look, you just go on here, you can add something to the poll. Right now, and the voting ends on, this is on the Hood Smokers podcast page. You can also find it, and then see last week's topic, drug addiction. They voted Saturday, it ended, and drug addiction smashed it. After that was Dads Against Predators, because we're going to have them on as a guest and shit. So I thought that would be a good subject for the round table for us to discuss and shit. But right now at the top is Keeping It Real in the Booth, and Haters is at a close second. So make sure y'all go on Facebook. I couldn't find the email. It's Thehoodsmokerspotcast at gmail.com. Podcast with a T, homie. Just what up, though, Mr. Creepy in the building and shit. My cousin, my family. What up, though, Mr. Creepy? Hope everything's going good with you, dog, when you coming in the studio and chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and play this track real quick, and then we're going to get into the round table, y'all. I was just showing you. Go vote, man. Go vote for the topic. The voting ends every Saturday. Then we put another topic up there for the following Wednesday, because every Wednesday night we do the Hood Smokers Round Table. We're going to play this track. Rest in peace to Perv. Big Perv for real, man. It's the homie Perv. That was Dice's King. Dice, motherfucker. And it's Dice's King now. Remember that. Look up Dice's King for everything. It's Dice's King. He is the neighbor. He'll always be the neighborhood shit talker, but Dice's King, goddammit. Now, king of the motherfucking underground. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Real talking shit. And we got him live and legendary guest Dice this Friday. Me and Blantonio Ty, we gonna chop it up and celebrate Dice's career the way it deserves to be celebrated, goddammit. But right now, we gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and check this email real quick, y'all. Let me see if anyone sent anything. Nobody sent nothing new and shit. All right, let me just go through these tracks one more time that we got going on here with Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna play one more track while we jump into man, shout out to Perv, man. We got to right here, and then we gonna. Yeah, my phone. Yeah, look, I got a charger, Cat. Man, quit playing, man. You got jokes, Cat. I'm about to go throw my shit on the charger so I can chat. But I'd rather chat with y'all here like this live anyways. I need to have somebody else just working my phone. Because when I type on the computers, I say computers because I got like 5 monitors around me. It's driving your boy Gutter crazy. That's why right now in construction, we got Gutter TV studios and shit. But right now, I'm going to play this last track. Rest in peace, Pervert Pass. We got Ariel in the motherfucking building. Just brought the blunt some motherfucking fire. This is probably that gelato. You get this from Monteca? Yeah. This is probably that strawberry gelato. I'm going to smoke this while we bang this motherfucking Pastor Perv. Rest in peace, Perv, man. Let's go. Then we jump into the round table.
Insane, God Razak Raheem, and this bitch like Ben Vereen. Yeah, tap dancing on the triple beam, riding 4 deep. Motherfuckers play for keeps, OGs. Talking shit with no teeth, use the bed. We're fucking these bitches, fuck sleep. All I need is a line or two in the cold beat. Drinking and driving in Detroit streets so strong. Why they think I'm so wrong? Cause the niggas ride and listen to the song. I'm so perved out, I had to get the word out. I'm so action packed, they get in line for my genitals, my scrotum sacks, my pervert blaster, cognac, fly like a dog. Me and my nigga P love Palmer 3, walking the streets like nigga what? Cold crushing. Nah, nigga, we cold busting. Told my mama go back to sleep. I'm just fucking making deals on the cellular phone. Hours later, niggas walking on brimstone. My girl calling, talking about, baby, come home. I'm so gone, eyes red, bloodshot. It all started, 1 beer, 1 shot. Selling drugs on your corner, your block. What a phone, pervert on the bone. Young bitch slide through with no panties on. Pervert been gone for so long. Doing wrong for so long. Smoking weed for so long. On the road for so long. I've been gone for so long. Shooting up for so long. On the run for so long. Popping pills for so long. Making deals for so long. I want a little nookie, motherfucker playing hooky. Police riding around trying to book me. I'm bored. Next rest stop is the morgue. My grandma talking about praise the Lord. My bitch pulling out the phone cord talking about how could you be with so many whores on tour. Alcohol Alcohol running from my pores. I blow, intoxicated with no remorse. Behind closed doors. Keep a bitch on all fours. Take a trip 1,000 miles away. Still fuck the same bitch from around the way. Meaning she fast. Driving with a plate, yeah. Thinking about all the money I done gave away. Car door jar, holding up traffic on the boulevard. Running from the cops, breathing hard. I hardly knew her, your baby mama. I finally screwed up. I'm screwed up in the bar, getting brewed up. Hustle all night so I can get my loot up. A loony nigga, I hit your car, sue me nigga. Paid out like George Clooney nigga. They call me Perv. You blue in the face, they call you Smurf. Better yet, motherfucker, call the nurse. I'm tired of your stupid bitches calling us. Explode, motherfuckers love to unload. I drove a couple motherfuckers off the road. Drunk as two fucks. I bought a double-sided E&J with $2. Gone for so long, been gone. Doing wrong for so long, so long. Smoking weed for so long. Drinking liquor for so long. On the road for so long. On the cake for so long. Been gone for so long. Shooting up for so long. On the run for so long. Popping pills for so long. Making deals for so long.
Yeah, you right about that, Black Tony, man. Rest in peace, Perv. Shout out Dice, man. The day that Perv passed, Dice performed that night. Knowing how these motherfuckers was like this, yo. You know them in the streets. Man, we gonna blow this up real quick and shit. Just in honor of Perv, one of the great legends, Detroit hip-hop legends, underground hip-hop worldwide legends. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And that was a perfect song to play before we start. The Hood Smokers Podcast. Shit, you know what time it is. We about to jump into the round table, so we're going to end this Zoom call right now. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We do the hot 3. We do send your tracks in, man, because we surf the Gmail. You never know if I see that shit up in there. I don't see this shit till I come to the studio. That's what I tell everybody. The Facebook, all that shit, the Gmail, all that is linked to the studio, which I got monitors all over the place. I ain't that good with computers. I got an engineer. We got the building under construction. Everything's good. Headquarters is coming. We setting up like Dream Chance. We doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Smoke Chance, whatever you want to call it. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. And this is now time for the Hood Smokers Roundtable. Do you understand? Man, do you motherfuckers understand me? Man, let me go ahead and do it just like this and show y'all how this shit works. We got an intro coming for this soon, too. But who we going to go ahead and knock up out of here? I guess I can knock myself up out of here. Cap, I know you ain't tapping in this week, so we going to go ahead and remove you from the call. Now, let's see who else. MC Sniller, I don't know if MC Sniller wanted to tap in and talk about addiction and shit. We're going to go ahead and call the group and see who all picks up. We don't know who. You want to be added to the Hood Smokers Roundtable, be a guest and shit, talk about what topic, then all you got to do is let me know and shit, and we can add you on. Real talk. What up, though? We got Jamal in this bitch. Motherfucking Quanda Don in this bitch. Let's see who else. What up, though? What's good? We got Mr. Go-To in this bitch. What up, though? I was just showing motherfuckers how to vote real quick. We got, right now, keeping it real on the booth is the first topic for next week. And then haters is at a close second and gangs is third. But y'all go ahead and vote. It's all over Facebook. But just a round table, y'all. Today's topic is motherfucking addiction. But what up, though, y'all? What's good with everybody and shit? What's good? Klein, what up?
Oh man, I was just checking out that camouflage car.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the camouflage ride, that Charger. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that bitch
my
cold.
engineer's dream car and shit. You know what I mean? That's what he trying to grip here in a minute and shit. He gonna be gripping it in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We do a big thing. We got more. Who else we got? We got Comic in the building. That's what I was giving people a couple minutes to jump in. We got Andy Christ in the building. God damn it. We got some motherfuckers. I was trying to get the homie Dave Massey in here since we talking about addiction and shit. And he an expert on addiction. This dude he just recently got 32 staples across his side from getting slashed up from a bitch at a bar and shit that over the addiction shit. He was gonna talk about that shit, but I know we all got different addictions and different motherfucking shit, and there's different shit we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all got a story, but let's go ahead and just everybody sound off real quick. Mr. Go-To sounded off. Go ahead, Quanda Don, sound off. real quick, and then we'll get.
What up, though? It's your boy, Mr. Go-To, aka the Black Howard Stern. I'm in the building with the Hood Smokers Podcast. We live at the round table.
Yeah.
What up, though? This Quantidon 313. Y'all already know what it is. Roxy Gang.
Andy Christ.
Andy Christ, Southwest Detroit. What up, though?
Comic.
What up? This is your boy Comic, get KO with a mic. Roxy Gang.
Yeah, and you know who it is, Jay Gutter, aka Mr. Call Me What the Fuck You Want, as long as it got Misty in front. And I'm waiting for I thought No Pants or Blantonio was tapping in, but I mean we can still chop it up and shit. We gonna talk today's discussion, this topic is a motherfucking, it's serious and shit. I mean, I know we try to be funny and joke and crack jokes and all that shit and clown on each other and have fun with the shit, but drug addiction and abuse is some real shit, you know what I'm saying? It's some real shit going on. And it's been an epidemic. It ain't nothing new and shit, but I mean, today it's on a whole nother level. It's like some motherfucking, like, upgraded type shit. But, does anybody want to start it off? Anybody want to talk about it? Go ahead and start it off, the discussion.
Yeah. Let's start off. Is anyone here an ex-drug addict besides me?
And what would that
be? Y'all smoke weed, that's it.
I bet.
But this is a serious topic. I've lost many people. I came home and found a dead girl on my couch, dog.
Damn, where was that? Was that in Southwest?
Southwest.
Damn, dog. Yeah, I know you battled with it real bad, Andy. I know you was battling with it. How are you doing now, though, and shit? How's Andy doing now and shit?
I got like 5 years sober, dog.
That's what's up. But that's crazy that you had to get out of Detroit to be sober. Congratulations on that, dog, Andy. I salute you on that, bro, for real. And you know what? Last time I seen you, you was at my crib over there off South and 4th Street, drunk as fuck. And fucking Butcher came over and swooped you up. You was all drunk as hell and shit over there. You was staying in E-Course downriver and shit. He came and swooped you up. But yeah, that shit's no joke, dog. I lost a lot of people to that shit, but yeah, that shit's no joke. But
I guess my little story thing starts like right after my brother's funeral, which he passed away from multiple sclerosis. He was a year older than me. He was my big brother, you know, my best friend.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jeremy. I remember Jeremy.
Yeah, Jay Gutter and his wife and Jamal, they all came to his funeral. Much love for that, brother.
No doubt.
But the pain of losing my brother was worse than any kind of physical pain. Because physical pain will go away after a while. Mental pain, I thought I had to get high to forget my problems, you know?
That's the problem, yeah. People got to find other ways.
Heroin was the only thing to make me forget about my brother. Because this shit gave me badass PTSD. It still does it to this day. I hear a certain song or I'll think of my brother and I'll just bust out crying for no reason.
Yeah, dog, that's fucked up, Andy. Can I ask you a question, dog? Is it because of Detroit that you got off the drugs? When you moved out of Detroit, did that save your life? Because you know another big artist that we were about to have on a guest soon and shit. That was what he said saved his life. I don't want to put him on blast right now, but everybody who probably knows who I'm talking about. But he said to get out of Detroit, he had to move out of Detroit to get off the shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a big name artist. I don't want to put him out there right now. He like from the D and shit, but he moved to Minnesota and shit.
Moving out to Detroit and meeting my wife like both saved my life. Because I'm guaranteeing you, I would have got a hot pack with some fentanyl in that shit by now, you know?
And I'm wondering, though, is that just a fucking Detroit thing, or is this shit like a worldwide epidemic?
Well, it's mad people are dying here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They said
I know how it is here in Detroit.
They said a couple granules of that shit can kill you. Just the other day I saw on the news these two crackhead dopehead motherfuckers, their baby took 10 times the lethal dose that would kill an adult, killed that little 2-year-old baby girl dead. But thank God the parents are getting prosecuted, because I think that's totally justified.
That's fucked up, yeah. I don't like that when they be talking about, like, when you talking about 2-year-olds, including kids and shit. Anything to do with kids, dog, I don't fucks with that, dog. I got grandkids and shit. I kill a motherfucker.
Some people should not have children, you know what I mean? Some people are not cut out to be responsible parents.
Well, I got a hollow point hot one dipped in garlic for motherfuckers like that and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even smoke weed around my kids, you know what I mean?
So, Quan, what you think, dog? Like, cause you from Detroit, you from the streets of Detroit and shit. You from the West Side 7 Mile area. You know how it is.
I battle with shit, promethazine addiction, shit, Xanax is addiction. That's what I had battled with. When I got introduced to that shit, when I put it like this, when I got into the game, I got introduced to this shit. You know, that's really a rich dude drug, for real. You feel me? So,
yeah, I remember that when that was big. That was big in Detroit. Still is.
You feel me? So I was doing pints like crazy. So you know, just had to, going to the studio, and I go to the studio. I had to have it. It was just a must. I had to have me some lean, and I had to have me some my Xanax and shit. I felt like I needed it to lay a track. That's just how I felt. But it was more so mental shit that I was dealing with on my own personal, my own personal time and shit, So I eventually kicked the habit, but the shit, it took toll on me because I was skinny as a motherfucker.
Right. I know. What about you, Mr. Go-To?
Personally, I haven't really had any addictions as far as drugs. I did just, lose my nephew to a heart attack last Saturday. So it was probably been 2 Saturdays now. I lost track. I know his funeral is this Saturday coming up. So shout out to my nephew Swizzy, aka the Snowman. John Snow on Facebook. Some of y'all might want to look him up. I don't know if y'all going to get on his page, but I don't know. I feel like I know he liked the promethazine. I know he liked the lean. And what I think that people aren't really taking a look at, we lost Pimp C, to drinking lean, and I think he died of a heart attack too, or whatever. The lean is a lot of people are abusing it, and Quan, if you like you say you was fucking with it and you started losing weight and taking Xannies on top of that, that's cross addiction. You know what I'm saying? And as family members, when we see our loved ones partaking in things like that, sometimes we might pull them to the side, but usually, man, we letting people live and without saying anything to them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, not saying that how my nephew passed was by way of promethazine, but I know that it's a strong possibility that could have been a major factor. And so, we might not want to talk about it, but we have to understand that there's other people who emulate the same actions. Right. So as far as my other nephews, they looked up to him. I don't want them to follow the same path. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to be. Go ahead, bro.
I agree.
Lean slows your heart rate down, and people don't know that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a hard pill for me to swallow on this show. I'm gonna try to keep my wits about me this show, but it's crazy because, like I said,
I personally don't have. I haven't had any addictions with drugs. Actually, I really grew up scared of drugs. Back in the days when crack was first, coming out, I remember my dude and they used to be freebasing, and they always used to tell me to leave the room or go outside because they didn't want me around. And at that time, I was like 13, 14. So shout out to my mans in them who, kind of like pushed me out the door, and I used to feel left out. Like, I want to be around, I want to be in, but imagine if I would have stayed and got addicted. You know what I'm saying? So I do know that the addiction is real. It's very heavy here in Ohio, for sure. The epidemic is bad here. It's very bad. So with that being said, I want to also say that as we talk about addiction, let's not forget that before the addiction comes the process of the dealers, the selling of drugs, the getting fast money, the girls, the clubs, the lifestyle. That's an addiction. And those things come about first. You got to start selling drugs before you get to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it go hand in hand, but the addiction to the lifestyle is something that I can say that I have an addiction. I had an addiction to that. Being in the streets and emulating street shit. Superfly. That was one of the major movies that we watched. Scarface. All y'all watch Scarface, but some of us didn't watch Scarface for the entertainment purposes only. We watched it. We wanted to be like Tony. You feel me? So at the end of the day, that's all I got to say about that right now. But I'll chime back in a minute.
All right, so Comic, you up here in Canada and shit in Newfoundland. How's what's the drug? Is there like a drug epidemic there too and shit? Like here, you hear about?
I haven't did any drugs, but I'll ask like one of my closest homies, like since day one. I fed and out. There's a lot of drugs here. Me growing up as a little young pup, I did everything from Percocets, Ritalin, cocaine, ecstasy, acid. I was addicted to promethazine also. I did a lot of like drugs, and I OD'd twice. So I have a very addictive personality. I'm actually a heavy drinker, and I'm 3 weeks clean from drinking. So I'm trying to smoke me some to get away from that. It's because I think that when I drink, I lose everything. I lose the inspiration from music. I lose dealing with people and family members hating on me, saying that you need to smarten up. So I don't do drugs no more, and I'm trying to give up the drinking. So I'm still in through addiction right now, still trying to hold on, still trying to avoid certain triggers, because a lot of people like surround themselves with triggers, and you have to get away from those triggers because you're so used to doing what you're doing.
Right.
You always relapse.
Yes.
I just quit drinking just like a month or two ago because I had to take this medicine because I got hepatitis C from shooting up.
Oh shit.
And they're like, oh, if you drink the medicine, won't work. When is the point you gotta save your own ass and give up the things that are bad for you, I got kids that are about to be 21, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a long, stupid... I did a lot of dumb shit I wish I never would have did. Like I was smoking crack on Michigan Ave with hookers and shit.
That's a bad dude, Andy. Yeah, I know you lived a rough life, Andy Christ, and I salute you for being sober, dog. Congratulations on that 5 years.
But it takes a lot of strength to come forth with that too,
Yeah,
They let the world know, There's things like a lot of us just don't want to even tell the world,
Right. Real talk, because I do.
I ain't really got nothing to hide.
I want y'all to get into
it. I already hurt everybody I could possibly hurt. And unfortunately, all my family's dead now.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Andy Crash. Well, we your
Sorry to hear
family,
that too,
dog.
man.
You know I'm your brother, Andy. You already know that, dog. We family. So
Yeah,
you got
yeah, for
family, dog.
sure. But my dad, he lived in Alabama and he was smoking ice and crack together and had a stroke.
That's
Never
bad.
the
That's a
same.
bad dude. That meth, it
My
seemed like it hit
mother,
Detroit.
right,
I think.
right after I got married, she killed herself on Percocet. You know what I mean? So my whole track record is I have seen nothing good come from drugs, but marijuana is not a drug for the record.
Yeah, no, we support cannabis on this show. We definitely support cannabis. We
That
don't
shit's
dog you if you don't do it,
medicine.
but we don't knock you if you don't do it. But we all about legal. We trying to get it legalized in Ohio right now and shit, all the way legalized
For
recreational.
sure. Legalize it, man. We need recreational. We need recreational over here, man. Medicinal. We need recreational in Ohio, man. Ohio need recreational.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
Dude,
All
it's
this
a proven fact that it kills cancer cells.
And then you got to think about all this shit, all these other drugs got shit that you don't even know about, gasoline, fucking rat poison.
People making their own shit.
Fentanyl too, like they're
Yeah.
lacing shit with fentanyl now too.
They said they even lacing weed
I
with
heard that too. I
fentanyl.
seen it on the news.
Yeah.
Seen it on the
See that,
news.
Your kidneys is killing shit. So you got to think about it. You smoking ice ain't methamphetamines ain't shit but fucking drain cleaner and fucking bleach and ammonia.
Dude,
And you
it's
put that
everything
in
you
your
can get at a
system.
hardware store. Yeah,
Rat
at a hardware store.
poison, all types of shit. And then not only that, I done seen motherfuckers that's 21 and they look like they about 55, 65.
He's all right.
Salute,
They
Taz.
got that
Teeth all gone, yeah, teeth all
Southwest
gone.
CC, Cash. Salute.
What about you, Black?
We
Have you
got
been
Black Tonio
addicted?
Todd in the building. We got Black Tonio Todd in the building. In case y'all
What's
didn't
up,
know, we got
everybody?
Black Tony
What's up?
McGee.
Much love. Didn't want to intrude or nothing, you know, like cut anybody off and everything. Yeah, but okay, like I kind of caught it a little bit late. What's everybody like what we were saying? I was just feeling everybody on that.
Well, we was everybody was
just
like
like
going through
what we
like
all
their
perceived
personal
that was-
experiences, like with addiction and shit. And Mr. Go-To brought up another point about addiction, about the drug dealers being that's an addiction too. The people slanging the drugs too. And Andy told his story with
the street
and
culture. I will say like
I haven't got to
it-
mine yet, but we got Blantonio Todd in the building, so go ahead. It's on you now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say personally, yeah, like myself, yeah, I would agree totally. It's the street culture, you know, like just that your man's in them, you know, and you know, for me, I didn't start off on weed. I started off on everything just to piss my mom off. I think I said that in an interview, but still, you know, and it's nothing to brag about or anything like that. But for me, it's like, you know, like definitely we all struggle with things and we all turn to different things. So I mean, when music wasn't doing it enough, you know, I had to go to drinking and stuff like that. And then you know, when I'd have panic attacks, for some reason, like the coke and shit would calm me down and shit back in the day.
Right.
So I mean, it was like, so it would like pretty much prevent panic attacks, which most people would think you'd get amped up and hyped up. It's like when I'm chill and everything, just like, you know.
Right.
So.
What up, though? Is too nice in the
That
comments.
you, brother.
Yeah.
When you least expect it is when the devil comes for you.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, dude,
But what
I was
about
gonna say, like any of you guys, if
something
you
I
ever
wanted
try
to
to
get
like,
into, because no, go ahead, Blantonio, go ahead. What was you saying?
oh yeah, all I was gonna say is, I'm sure all of us can relate to this. As soon as you start trying to get your stuff, you know, like cut down or just like cut completely off from something. How often have you guys like it comes free and it's like so available? Everybody like even if you know like, hey, no, I don't want to do a line. It's like so much free shit.
Homies trying to pass it to you.
Every time.
I ain't gonna lie, I have so much drink that in my hand, at my own, and Gutter know this shit. I had it at my dispense so much that I was we'll pull up crazy. I'm talking about this shit. You probably put it on a spoon. This shit was absurd. It was just crazy. What the fuck we should do?
It's not funny though, but it's at the same time. I mean, we
We
can
was
laugh
so
about the
fucked up,
shit now because
we could barely get up. And then it'd be sometimes
yeah.
we'd get to mixing it with alcohol and
Motherfuckers
just
was putting Xannies and Sprites and shit, you know what I'm saying? And drinks
Dude,
and
that's
shit.
Yep,
I
we was
mean,
pouring the Zanny juice and shit. We was dropping
yeah.
bars in the juice and shit, calling it Zanny juice,
Yeah,
turtle
that was
juice
some
and shit.
Detroit shit. I don't know if that was
And not
everywhere,
knowing,
but
but
that was
look,
like some shit we was doing out here.
not knowing, you crushing that shit up and you drinking it, right? But in all of this shit getting in your teeth, the medicine getting in your teeth. So guess what your teeth doing? It start chipping and rotting and shit. Now everybody complaining about the
up
teeth
your
chipping
name.
You fucking up everything in your
All
mind.
right, so like I wanted to talk too about like the because we all know about the opiate problem and shit. But I got my brother. He fucked his back up. So look, he ain't. My brother was like the type growing up. We got 5 years on each other and shit. But he was the type where he wasn't. He know what he played football like in high school, shit like that. He wasn't trying to get in trouble and shit and hang with the gangbangers and shit like that and do all that. But he was still doing bad shit. He just didn't get caught and wasn't doing as bad as shit as I was doing. He wasn't out there like I was out there. So, anyways, he went to the military, fucked his back up. They put him right straight to Oxycontins. And he was addicted to those. And now he does this shit called kratom and shit. And it's like how the government puts people on shit. But it got him off the he preaches about this kratom to me. It got him off the opiates, off the oxys. He ain't took oxys like in over I think 2 years now. He's been taking this kratom and smoking weed. That's all he does. Cannabis, weed, and kratom. But he mixes drinks. But I heard kratom is bad too. He was like wanting me to watch this Netflix documentary about kratom and shit, about how it helped this dude get off opiates and shit like that. He was on heroin though, I think, not even oxycontins and shit.
I personally seen a lot of that. It's like circulates quite a bit out here in Tucson. So I mean, with kratom, I've tried it personally. It doesn't do nothing for me. So that like literally, I don't have no reason to be hooked on it or use it.
He gave me some one time, and I tried it one time because my back was fucked up. So I was like, fuck it. Instead of taking like a Motrin 800 or a Narco or something and shit, I'm like, let me try some of that kratom and shit. So I took some kratom and shit, and fucking, I got 3 discs fucked up. That's why I still lift weights and work and do all that shit. And fucking, so I took some of that kratom, man. I felt sick as fuck like the whole day. It didn't get me like high. My back wasn't like, it still hurt, and it just made me feel sick. Like I was like that, like nauseous feeling.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy though? It's like honestly, how can you not get addicted to certain shit? Because you got to think about it. They sell it at our own dispense. We can go to CVS and buy over the counter shit. We can get high off NyQuil. We can get high off pretty much anything that's out there on the counter.
And what about when you see a doctor, like me, for instance? I go see the doctor, they say I got PTSD and shit. Well, fucking, like when I was a kid, they said I had depression. They tried to give me Prozacs. I never took one and shit, not one. They were prescribing them to me when I was younger, and I never took one. Well, they give me Xanax, so I'm prescribed Xanax and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I mean, you got to take the shit. And I mean, it's the way Xanax works is once you start taking them, it's like a trap because it affects the part of your brain that deals with anxiety. So once you take so much Xanax in your body,
it makes you forget.
If you take them to get high, they'll get you fucked up. If you drink on Xanax, like I done partied and shit. I done took Xanax, drank, got fucked up my younger days. Shit, younger days, you want to go back to younger days, Gutter? Shit, I was doing coke. Shit, I remember doing coke. I remember hitting rave parties and shit like in the 90s and fucking, I ain't know what the fuck Special K was. Ketamine, none of that. We hit a lick on this motherfucker for a box.
I got a funny story.
Shit.
Let's bring that back up.
All right,
yeah, go ahead.
But look, we hit a lick on this motherfucker. We was robbing motherfuckers at the raves. You know what I'm saying? These lanes from the suburbs coming to the city to Harper and Van Dyke and spots like this in the hood. We're like, shit, we got these motherfuckers. We waiting outside. Well, we got this dude with a big ass box of ketamine. We ain't know what it was. We had one homeboy that was a raver and shit. So we was in the hood. We was in Southwest on Lawndale. Shout out Shank. In Southwest, he's all shot up. He's crippled right now. Shout out Shank, though. He lived through that shit, getting popped up with an AK and shit. He's probably watching right now. But we was at his crib, and they're like, look, pour it on the plate, cook it up, scrape it up. It turns to crystal. Dog, we're used to doing coke and shit. He's like, but you can only do bumps, little bumps. Dog, we laid out rails. We're like, man, fuck what he talking about. He gonna do shit. Dog, I remember I did that shit. I was stuck on the front porch. Dog, a couple motherfuckers rolled up. I could have been caught slipping like a motherfucker. I knew everything that was happening, but I couldn't react to it. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do nothing.
The K-hole, they call
my
it.
boy
They call
pulled
it
up
the
on me.
K-hole. Get stuck in the K-hole, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. I was stuck in. We was all sitting on the front porch, stuck in the
Oh,
K-hole, dog. And this is in the gangbanging days when motherfuckers was getting blasted and we couldn't do shit. Dog, we knew everything that was happening, but couldn't react to it and shit. And that was fucked up, dog. And I was probably like 19, 20 years old back then and shit. Maybe I was
But
young.
the same for me, you know, like you said, the ravers. That's when I found out about it too. They tricked me with that, and every time they kept saying, "Oh yeah, it's K," I thought they were saying Kane. You know, like short for cocaine, and no, it was K.
Yeah,
You know,
cat tranquilizer. It's cat tranquilizer.
Yeah, dude. I told them like literally, I was like, dude, I don't know who you got this from, but somebody jacked you because I ain't feeling this shit. And then this dude laughs at me and he goes, yeah, I walked down that hallway, huh?
Yeah.
And I go, I felt like I was wearing moon boots, you know what I mean? Just I'm walking it like, what the fuck is going on?
For real. I don't know if that shit's still out there, but stay the fuck away from that shit, though.
Yeah. Like personally, I would say, yeah. But that's my case story. Like, sounds like you dealt with the same thing. So yeah.
I did. I thought I'm like, man, fuck that. He talking about doing a little bump. I'm used to doing rail. Look at that. I get that. Man, my shit comes straight off the key, motherfucker. Da. And then here's my dumb ass sitting on the porch, stuck like a dumb motherfucker, stuck. Could have got killed.
Dude, that might have been the invention.
I'm warring with 1,000 motherfuckers. Stuck. Like, bitch. Fuck that.
Ooh.
Cassie said
like
ketamine is crazy. They do ketamine therapy now. Is that so? Does that mean they do it legally? Capital C. There's therapy, ketamine therapy. I ain't hip to that. Maybe I should look it up.
Personally, I was gonna say also like I want to know his answer. But out here in Tucson, they have the same thing that I've seen that like that I was told by a few people like that might help with panic attacks. To me, I'm like I never want to even fuck with that shit.
Right. No, I say no to ketamine if anybody wanted to fuck with it. What the fuck is it?
I say no to wild drugs besides no drugs.
Yeah, weed ain't a drug, it's a plant, y'all. We need to legalize, we need to decriminalize it in the United States. I don't know what Canada's laws is, but I believe it ain't even illegal there, is it? Comic, do you know the laws? I mean, I don't know if you know them and shit.
It's legalized here. You just can't like drive under the influence on it. And it's recreational as long as it's in the house or away. You can smoke it in like shops and shit, but everybody did that when it wasn't legal, so it's just like
damn, they do
got didn't really matter.
Ketamine therapy.
Yeah. No, it exists. That's what I was told about
in Detroit. That's crazy.
Oh, and it's in Detroit too? You found out it's in Detroit?
I just Googled it.
Damn.
Ketamine for the treatment of mental health and substance abuse. Ketamine infused. That's what I mean. They're using other drugs to get you off of one drug. They're gonna use another drug, and they get you addicted to another drug. What the fuck? They want a legal drug they can tax. That's why the weed shit is the way it is, because the government knows you can grow that shit anywhere and shit. It's a plant. It's a seed. It's coming from the earth. That's God's gift to us. I mean, there shouldn't be illegal. Nothing illegal about weed. If alcohol is legal and you actually got to brew that shit. I mean, I remember my pops used to brew his own bottles of beer in the basement and shit and all that. So I know about the homemade brewing. I know about the spud juice up in the joint and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Shit tastes like some motherfucking
spud juice.
Spud juice tastes. You know what that shit reminds me of? Wild Irish Rose.
And you know, with spud juice is fermented. It's fermented fruit and everything else, but it really turns into like penicillin. Like it's botulism. It turns into like botulism. Because we don't have the proper ways to strain it and purify it. Right. So it's just all in a plastic trash bag up under the toilet somewhere, up under your bed.
Yeah, in a foot
bubbling and percolating. And we waiting for Friday for it to hit so you can buy them bottles, you know what I'm saying? And walk around in prison twisted off of botulism.
Hey, you fucked up. Hey, it ain't that bad though. It got a fruity taste because you use the fruits and the sugars and you put the wheat and shit. You got to put the wheat in there, keep burping it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know how to brew that shit good. There's some motherfuckers that can brew some good spud. You know what I'm saying? I drank some good spud. Tastes straight like wild Irish rose and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some Cisco and shit.
The thing I've seen wrong out of it is like people getting that liquid courage and then starting with the COs. You know?
Yeah, the alcohol has that.
Or when you get the guys to start collecting like Seroquels and sleeping pills and crushing them up and putting it inside of it to give it more of a boost. So now you don't know what you got if you don't know who's making it.
First time I ever heard of Seroquels, I was in Wayne County Jail, and this dude from Taylor was in there, and he was getting them. And shout out my homeboy 3D from Carson and Pitt, Daryl Childress, my dog. He was like, "Yo, you got to try out dude's pills. Like, you sleep for a whole day. We'll go in halves, whatever." We traded him our trays, and we got his meds. And boy, I slept. We put that bitch on the toilet seat in the back. We split it in. We was on the old side and shit. Fucking the bars and shit. Fucking we in the cell. One man cells. We in there. We each did a half of the pill, and I slept, dog, for like 2 days straight off that.
Man, I slept.
And that's
I slept
the only
for
time I
3
ever
days.
fucked with him.
The Seroquels? Yeah, the Seroquels are no joke.
I had the highest dose. My girl's actually addictions counselor. Like, she went to school for it.
Shit. You should have brought your girl on here and shit. She would have been.
She's asleep right now. You know.
Commy's like, fuck that. I ain't bringing her on here with these motherfuckers.
Hey, what time is it out there, Common?
It is 11 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious because I mean time differences and all.
Oh yeah, when I took the Seroquel, man, it was like the highest dose because she was a heroin addict, and she's clean now for like 10 years now. And I remember I had a toothache one time and I couldn't get rid of it, and I was just like, man, I need something. She was like, this will put you to sleep. She gave me a Seroquel. I was like, well, yeah, all right. So I took it, and I was out for 3 days. I didn't get up to do anything. I just slept. She thought I was dead.
Damn. Yeah, them pills will get you fucked up. I don't have a high pills will get you fucked up
anymore. I have no high tolerance
of
anything.
Boy, that was a motherfucker.
Dog, when I got out of prison, I seen everybody was doing pills and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody was getting fucked up. I ain't gonna say his name who put me up on it, but I remember I wasn't taking them because I had to drop. I was on that Project Stop shit. I had to call every day to see if I had to go to the center and drop and do all that shit. So I was dropping like 3 times a week, but I was still smoking heavy. I found out if I just smashed water, I was good. The weed, it covered up. The one thing it didn't cover up, everyone's like, look, Coke, get out your system in 5 days. It was around Christmas time. I'm like, Christmas landed on a Monday. I'm like, I know I ain't got to report on Saturday. I ain't got to call on Sunday. I ain't going to have to call on Monday. So I'm like, it was like a Thursday. I was like, if I can beat Friday and not have to go, I could do a couple lines, whatever, at this party. The only time I did it on parole. So I did it. I did the same thing I always did. I was smoking mad weed and shit and slamming mad water. I went and called the next day after Christmas, and I had to go down there, drop. And sure enough, dude was cool though. He was like a Jamaican dude, took my piss. He was like, come here. He was like, what you been doing, bro? I was like, I ain't been doing nothing. He was like, you need to stop and shit. He knew I had been clean every time. That was the only time. But it showed up for the Coke. And it was 5 days later. And I drank mad water. And the weed didn't show up. But them couple lines I did, that shit showed up, dog. So don't believe that shit when people tell you shit gonna be out your system in 4 or 5 days. How the fuck you know? You ain't no damn doctor, goddammit.
Right.
No. It's based off your body weight and body mass.
Everybody different.
Body fat.
Yeah. And that's when I was working out. I was running and shit, sweating and shit. Fucking, I was exercising like a motherfucking. I was on that weight pit shit still. I was like fucking a motherfucking gorilla in this bitch. What up, though, Belly G to go? I see you, homie.
It's a drug. It's a dopamine. Everything we do is a dopamine that's going to our brain. Everything.
Well, and back to what I was saying, even with the street life and selling drugs and going to the club, that's definitely a dopamine, man. You know, it's a process. What am I going to wear tonight? Mm-hmm. Well, if I don't got nothing to wear, I got to go to the mall. I go to the mall, I spend this money. As I'm spending this money, now I'm thinking about what I'm going to do when I get to the club. When I get to the club, I'm getting a booth. I'm getting bottles. I'm getting food. We smoking. We drinking. And then I'm thinking like, I got to make this money back tomorrow. So now I'm thinking about somebody gonna pay. Somebody got to pay. Normally you might pay $100. It's gonna be $1.25 tomorrow because I need to get my extras back. I'm trying to catch back up. everything is a process. And when you start trying to do that, it's like you constantly trying to keep up. And that's an addiction because that's what you live for. You go to sleep, you wake up, you try to get it back, you got to make this back. Let alone the money we throwing on the strippers, or let alone the money we giving to the females, you know, paying for pussy, taking chances. We playing Russian roulette, bro, all the way around the board. We throwing rocks at the penitentiary, knocking on the door. And then on top of that, we taking chances with these females, not using condoms, just illicit activity, bro. You know, Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. You know, Babylon. We living like the days of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Destructively. And so when we live destructively, we have to understand that sooner or later, something destructive is going to bring about a demise. And we always be acting like we're surprised when somebody dies, get killed, or go to prison, and they get a lot of time and be like, oh man, that was some bullshit. They locked my man up 12 years, 15 years. He got life because of this. That's bold. It's counterproductive, man, and it's almost like an oxymoron. You know, it's like, how can Biggie Smalls be big and small? You know what I'm saying? So how can we be safe but yet unsafe at the same time? It's at the end of the day, we have to really concentrate on how we live our lives and the decisions that we make. So every decision that we make, it falls on the person that takes that chance. So we listen to the songs like Chances Make Champions and all this shit. We hear it and we live it, but are we really living? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's facts.
Yeah, no, because that drug dealer lifestyle definitely an addiction and shit, and just going out and shit and doing partying. Like I remember back in the days, we was doing the hip hop and we was rapping, but we fucked up a lot of shows and a lot of big deals when we were younger because we was too busy living that we wanted to live like we was like Jay-Z and them back then before we paid our dues to be at that level. We right away we off rip. We at these shows. Blow, we getting free drinks. We think we the shit, and we wasn't yet. We wasn't the shit. You know what I'm saying? We fucked that shit up a lot in our younger days because I used to drink a lot. I was an alcoholic and shit, but I don't drink like that now. But I will drink like if I go out with like my people, I'll drink and shit like that. But I don't drink every day like I used to because it slows me down. Drinking slows me down. Weed keeps me moving and shit. If I drink, I probably ain't gonna work as hard the next day. I ain't gonna fucking go to the gym the next day. If I smoke weed, I wake up the next day feeling the same way I did and shit. Like good.
Not to cut you off, but you know, think about it. All these rappers put on a facade. Like they all everybody was showing like, yeah, I'm getting money, but behind the closed doors, motherfuckers really be broke.
Yeah, no doubt.
Really don't even be having all this shit in order.
Yeah, you got fake money in videos.
Well, I mean, they got rental cars in the video too.
Don't be knowing that they be paying for
rental jewelry, rental houses.
A lot of addictions, not doing the right shit. Like
that's another addiction. Shit, music is being on a hip hop show. Music is like that's probably what was that kept me from.
I'm talking about behind music is addiction, but that's a good addiction. But what I'm saying is, you making all this money, but you giving all your energy and time to all the fuck shit. And what I mean by fuck shit, more than 90% of the industry is on fucking drugs, and we can argue about this all day.
I've been doing live shows. I know how it goes. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Every kind of anything then came out about some type of addiction.
Right. No, I know that's what I mean. That's why I don't want to put
like Mr. Go-To now, kind of like saying the other night.
He was
we don't know what someone's going through.
He addicted to porn. You know what I'm saying? That's an addiction.
Yeah.
You got Amy Winehouse. She was addicted to a lot of shit. She probably had money, but
what about like your girl? Look, here's some simple shit. Your girl, she get her nails done, her eyelashes, this, that, whatever, and shit. Her hair, this, and that. Them are all addictions and shit. That's addiction. Going to the gym.
Yeah, because you know a lot of females, they're they always claim that they're independent and strong-minded and all this and that, but don't catch them without their lashes on, or don't catch them without their hair being done. They'll say, "Oh, I'm looking a hot mess," or they don't want to video chat you because they feel like they're not looking right because they don't have on all this aesthetic, cosmetic stuff. And the media perpetuates that. The media perpetuates, you gotta look this way, you gotta be bad, you gotta have a fat ass, you gotta have a small waist. All the things that they're perpetuating, it's sexuality. It's sexuality. It's the enticement of the allurement of beauty, what we think beauty is. And me, I always make a joke. I make a joke about it, but me, I like females that look like slaves. And when I say that meaning I like normal, natural black women. You know what I'm saying? Nappy hair, or natural hair. You don't need all the extras. I like lip gloss. I like to see lips shining, but you don't need all the colors and eye blot foundation. And if you got skin problems, a lot of them got skin problems because of all the makeup they use. So when they have all these blemishes on their face, they keep on putting all this makeup on top of it. So now they got black marks. You got a lot of females that got a lot of hair growing out their face because it come from all that bullshit they've been using. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Females got mustaches and beards, and they be like embarrassed about it. So they constantly picking at that, taking tweezers, trying to pull hair out their face. And at the end of the day, man, all you got to do is just be who you are, and we can accept you as who you are. I can. You know what I'm saying? I love my beautiful black women as they are. Ain't nothing wrong with, saucing it up and looking a little, trying to make yourself look presentable. But man, sometimes our women, they go a little bit above and beyond. And we feed into that by letting them think that they need to get their nails done every week, every other week, get their hair done. If they break a nail, they got to go back and get fillers. They got to go back and get, acrylics put on.
So my wife got to get a whole new set. She ain't getting no fillers. She said right here, Southwest CC in the building. She said, "What up, though?" And shit. She done brought
what up to CC?
What up, though, CC?
Actually,
y'all better say what up though to CC, man. Everybody better say what up to CC, man. Y'all know she running that household up there.
Some of the shit you said is kind of wrong, though.
What's wrong? Yeah. I brought up the nail shit. I was just talking about how that's like an addiction too. You know what I'm saying? Getting your nails done.
That's what girls do.
Right. Female, and that's what Mr. Go-To is saying. Females.
But of course, we know that it controls some peeps more than others. So it's like not all. Yeah. That's what
I don't know if Black Howard Stern and Blantonio Tao should be the two right now talking about female addictions and shit right now on the show.
Oh man.
I can't bail you out because you got it right there in the room with you. Like I said, man. We gotta really, really understand that if I love you and you're close to me, I love you as you are. I see you in the morning with morning breath. You don't gotta go brush your teeth first. You don't gotta go, get all tidied up for me.
It's a girl.
Stay as you are. I like that stank breath in the morning. What's wrong with stank breath?
It's like you would want to feel better about yourself if your hair wasn't nappy.
In the background,
it's about feeling better about yourself. Like how guys want to wear jewelry.
It's self-love. Shit.
Look,
same reason Quan got them chains on.
Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, hey Jay Gunner, ain't nothing wrong with her waking up in the morning. I mean, I ain't talking about CC per se, but listen what I'm saying.
Like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with waking up a little in the morning with a little bit of dick breath. Ain't nothing wrong with dick breath. It's my dick.
I ain't waking up with dick breath. That's for sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with waking up in the morning with pussy juice all on our beard. I mean, at the end of the day, I'd have found myself walking around for the whole day with pussy juice in my beard.
You should have called your shit at the end of the day.
Flavor saver, Flavor saver.
Flavor saver for sure.
That's exactly why I smoke by myself.
Quan, you go get your old lady and shit.
But hey, Quan talking that shit. Quan got the porno mustache, so we know he gets it in.
You better shut it up, cause
hey man, we all grown here, man. We grown. Any motherfucker that say he ain't did it, he lying.
Man, what?
But hey,
Hey,
Mr.
Tommy, what
Innocent
y'all
is in
doing
the
over there?
building.
What y'all doing
Mr.
over there
Innocent
in
is
Canada? He don't got no hair on his face, so we know he goes in butt naked beaver, butt naked beaver.
right.
Yeah.
Gotta get that chin
Demicon.
wet, comic.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, do they really
Hey,
be talking
hey,
like
Black
that,
Tony.
comic? I
Yes.
just
Black
heard
Tony,
you
where
saw
you
Americans be
listen?
making
Black
fun of
Tony,
Korean.
what the fuck is that behind you? Is that are you by the beach?
No, that's just
Yeah. By the beach.
it's a
By the
dark
beach.
wave with the red sky.
Man. Yeah,
Wow.
no, not really.
That's the album
It's an app.
cover.
It's an app.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say you like you by the Mediterranean Sea somewhere.
Right.
I'm looking for a mermaid to talk about
Like by
that
the
bitch.
beach. I feel like Dave Chappelle right now. Just like by the beach.
By the
Lord of
beach.
mercy. Lord of mercy.
But yeah, you know, addiction, man. Once again, man, addiction is something that we all have experienced one way or another with family or friends. And like the Antichrist was saying, man, you know, he
went through a lot,
fucked me up with like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, Antichrist went through a lot, dog. I know that from personal experience because I known him for a long time, dog. He had a rough ass life. Going to Denver was the best thing for him. Was getting that fuck out of Detroit.
Though.
Yeah, it did fuck his mind up. I mean, but shout out Andy, that's my dog and shit.
Yeah, shout out Andy.
I got mad love for him. I known him forever and
Cool
shit.
people.
Like he said, he said we was at his brother's funeral and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I mean, I know him and his brother, rest in peace, Jeremy Pontius. We had a benefit concert for him at Simon's and shit. I mean, yeah, he died from MS. It wasn't from drugs and shit. That was just something totally different and shit. But that fentanyl I've lost, rest in peace, Killer C, who I first got in the rap game in. I'm gonna bring him up just because on the strength of that. That the first time I went in a professional studio, where over there is that one that Red, who fucks with Dayton Family, does all the production on Michigan Avenue in Canton. And
Matter
shit.
of fact, I want to show y'all something.
Yeah.
I want to show y'all something. Hold on.
But anyway, he died from fentanyl and shit. Rest in peace. But he had 3 back surgeries and was in a wheelchair and shit when he passed and shit. They found he lived in Detroit. Rest in peace, Killer C. 17 years old. We went in the studio.
That's a crazy. That's a crazy filter right there, bro.
Right.
Oh, with that comic guy going on.
Yeah,
I can't play with I can't play with my messenger filters. I don't know how to work the computer like that. If I was on the phone, I'd be on here doing all that shit. Like, I don't know how to fuck with it like that. Quan sharing the screen. I know we can share our screens with each other and shit. I got the Hood Smokers podcast flyer. Shout out Black Tony Ty hooked it up. I got that on the screen.
Thanks, man.
Shit. So, dope shit. What up, though, Cat? He said that's why I tell addicts to work
I'm
out.
gonna be making this
hit those
a
pleasure
flyer
centers
soon
and
though
get
too,
hooked
as
on
well.
that,
Mr.
yo.
Go too. So.
What up, Cap?
Yeah, what up, though, Cap? See, he keep talking about he gonna come on the show, but he ain't been on yet. I remember that motherfucking stage diving at the bootleg show. You was right there with me and shit. She was right
Don't
there.
be scared. Don't be scared.
We got speaking of the shit talker, we got him Dice in the house Friday and shit. Homie
Oh
Dice,
yeah,
I was on the
hey.
phone with him.
I was listening to that Dice video, and he was talking about doing heroin with his girl. I was like, damn, that was some hell of a shit, you know.
Dice tell a story for real. We gonna break it down with him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And rest in peace, Bird.
You know.
And you know, a lot of that stuff, Dice just talks about
like the other
stories in his
subject.
neighborhood and shit that he's seen growing up on the east side of Detroit. Not all of that's true, and we gonna get all into it. Like what Dice spits about, some of his stories of people he knows in the hood and shit like that. It ain't all about Dice and shit. I'm sure he'll break it down because I mean, me and Dice done had sat down in real life talks and shit. Dice he's family for real and shit. So. I'm glad we got him on here and shit. He'll be on here Friday, and then we got Trey Pound on Saturday. Shout out Trey Pound.
Shout out.
Hey,
Shout out to Trey Pound.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Pound, what you was trying to show us? I seen some children. Were you trying to show us family or what?
Yeah.
No, you know children. Hold on.
You was sharing your screen. We was watching. I was waiting for you to get on it. You was on Facebook. Cap say, what up, though, Gutter and CC. What up, though, Cap?
Shout out to Cap.
Yeah, tell Cap I said what's up too.
Yeah, he hears
Well,
right
actually,
now.
he hears us right now, but yeah.
He poured me up another glass.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I can blow it up too for the people watching. I blew it up bigger. I'm gonna blow it up even bigger. I see dude like Pat nodded out in front of a car.
In front of a car, yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell that's in the D and shit, by the trash cans.
No, that ain't even in the deep. That's in Kentucky.
Oh, that was in Kentucky?
Nope.
Well, they got the same trash cans as us.
Hey, I'm looking like Sada Baby right now.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Sada Baby, my baby.
Shout out Sada Baby and shit.
Yeah.
He got a new track out with Big Sean. That shit hard. And that's getting radio play. So that's some dope music that's getting radio play. There's still some dope music out there on the radio and shit. It ain't all garbage.
What's the new track? Because it might be old as hell.
I don't know what the name of it is. I heard it the other day when I was at work and shit. It was Sada Baby and Big Sean. It was I don't know what the name of it was.
Whoa, that shit look crazy.
That's what you talking about?
I don't know. How'd the hook go? Say the hook. I don't remember.
I don't even listen to that shit, bro.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really listen to the radio either, but sometimes I feel like I got to, like, just to see what's popping on the radio and shit. Because I be talking about it and shit. What I got, because I have had young artists out here, like 19-year-old artists and shit. 21, 22, I mean, so I want to be hip to that shit. Like that shit Mr. Go-To, that bust tattoos like that.
People trying to pose as younger
You ain't a gangster unless you get a face tattoo, dog, for real. You ain't no G unless you got a face tattoo. Now we
like this.
Now we on that Juggalo
shit. A face tattoo like this.
Shout out to Juggalos. Salute to the Juggalos. Well, I don't know why the Juggalos think Gutter hates them so much. I've always been cool with the Juggalos. Just one show.
Man, come on. Hey, we need the Juggalos on here, man. Yeah, we need the Juggalos on here. We need everybody in Detroit, man. We need Trick on here. That's what we need on here.
We getting Trick on here. Oh, I'm reading.
I'm telling Pants like you already got to be.
Shout out Trick, dog. We getting Trick on here. He already knows. Because we the Drink Chance of Detroit. Even though we worldwide, we got Comic over there in Canada. We got motherfucking Black Tokyo Time in Arizona. We got Mr. Go-To in Ohio via Detroit. We got DG Clip in Hawaii via Detroit. But we all Detroit still. We repping for the
no doubt
podcast because the headquarters in Detroit. So we all repping. We going to put it down. This one. He's in Detroit now. He's from Detroit. That's why I said via Detroit. But he's in Hawaii. He's been in Hawaii for the last, I think, 10, 12 years. I'm not sure how long DG Clip been in Hawaii, but he been there for a minute, long enough to rep that shit. Shit, he put a whole bunch. He put motherfuckers, a lot of people up on artists from Hawaii that motherfuckers didn't know was out there and shit. That there was a hip hop scene out there, dog. So I mean, shout out DG Clip. I'm surprised he ain't here. He was talking about he was gonna pop up, but he's visiting with his moms right now and shit. So DG Clip, I should call his ass. Off here. Can I call him out here? Let me see.
I'm built. Hey, everybody on here tripping except Quan. Quan, if you don't get some motherfucking effects going.
I don't know how to do my effects and shit, dog. I'm just over here watching y'all cry. Hey, well, Blantonio, you know what? Since we a hip hop show, we talking about addiction. Blantonio sent me an addiction playlist and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play a track.
If we want to take a minute, just take a minute. Hit something.
I know it's like one of the. I played a couple tracks you seen already and shit, but I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play
the Afro Man. The Afro Man. Before I got high.
I ain't playing the Afro Man. Here we go. This shit right here.
Mr. Dope Fiend, when will you ever quit? A dollar for the family or some crack, we ain't eating jack. You used to be rolling in bucks, now you standing on the cuts with your pants falling off your butt. Your face is all sucked in, you done got so thin, you blow away in a strong wind. You always got your hands or your mouth stuck out, like it's my fault the crack got you strung out. And when you get some money, you're off in the flash, but when you're broke, I can't seem to get rid of your ass. Mr. Dopey just bringing me down. He like a cat, see I feed him, so we just keep hanging around. And I'm saying to myself, the crack will never get me, but it's just as bad, cause Mr. Dopey's in my family.
Mr. Dopey, I got a dopey in my family. In my family.
And Mr. Dopey can't be left alone. I'll come home and everything will be gone. I gotta watch this, I gotta watch that, cause he'll pawn my stuff for some crack. If it was somebody off the street that murder be committed, but it's my family, so I guess I gotta deal with it. And that's kinda hard to swallow when you working like a dog and they smoking every damn dollar. What's up with this crack click that's making brothers beat their moms and make sisters turn tricks? I never understood and I'll never understand. To comprehend, I guess you gotta be on rocks, man. The crack making them lie, steal and kill. Make them think about the high before they think about the light bill. I guess it's just a sign of the times. Brothers are dying, we in a graveyard frame of mind. The crack got the fiends weak. They won't take a bath, they won't eat, they won't sleep. I wrote this story for them people who suffering, G. Going through hell day to day with a fiend in the family.
Mr. Dolphin. Mr. Dolphin. I got a dolphin in my family. Mr. Dolphin, you take my rings, my chains, all my remains. It's a damn shame how you play them games. Mr. Dolphin, I got a dolphin in my family. In my family. Got a dolphin in my family. It's a damn shame.
And Mr. Dolphins and opening chef cakes. I done talk to the man until I'm blue in the face. But all the talking in the world won't help unless a person wanna help theyself. He in his own little world, G. He don't care about himself. How the hell he gon' care about me? It ain't a minute that the clock don't tick. That Mr. Dolphin ain't thinking about the next hit. Now the fiend can be your uncle or dog. They make you wanna give up, but blood is thicker than water. And you go crazy trying to change their life. Have you up all night like you was smoking the pipe. I hope he straighten up before he die in them streets, G. He out there bad, but family is family.
Mr. Dolphin. Mr. Dolphin. I got a dolphin in my family. Mr. Dolphin, you stole my car on my VCR, but it's okay, cause I know who you are. Mr. Dolphin. I got a dolphin in my family. I got a dolphin in my family.
What is that? What, a VCR? What is that?
In my family.
I want to ask y'all.
What is VCR? Like, what is VCR?
Hey, shout out Willie D. Shout out Show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
A VCR was before the DVDs.
Yeah, you know that shows you how old that song is. Talking about it still in the VCR and shit. Yo, I want to ask y'all something. Is crack? You think crack is still booming like it was in the 80s and 90s and shit, or is like meth the new crack and shit? Because that's what I be saying, meth the new crack. Like, it seems like the meth heads running around now and shit instead of the crackheads. They the new crackheads.
They still got those blowheads.
Yeah, it's crack definitely ain't what it was in the 80s or the 90s, but it's still a relevant drug. Shout out to Show, and that was featuring Willie D off that Trouble Man. That's something that Black Tony said he wanted to play, so we know what kind of music he be sitting back listening to.
We got damn. You done ran Comic off, dog. Why you run Comic off? He said he left in comments. I
guess he don't want that smoke. I don't know.
He don't want that smoke, Comic, dog. You
want that smoke? Chill on Comic, bro.
Dog.
Do you want some too, man? I mean,
shit.
You don't want that smoke, bro. You don't want that mumble shit.
Mumble. I don't know why they call it mumble.
He got beef with everybody. He talks shit to me. It's really bland. It's Blantonio Todd's son. It's really Blantonio Todd.
No, we got no pants. We got no pants on here, man. Every time he take his shirt off, I just think he want to be the white D'Angelo. You hear me?
Yeah, his name no pants, but he never got a shirt on.
Listen, no socks.
He was talking shit to me, dog. You was talking shit to me. No pants. What's up with that? I thought you was
No. I don't
put some respect
about
on my name.
No, it's all good. On hood, we all good.
We all good. What is it? Green Valley.
Yeah, Green Valley. You know.
I told you anything with Green Valley in it, it's a suburb, man. They know
he's from the valley.
Man, hey, Green Valley don't even sound like a suburb. This sound like the outskirts of the suburb.
That's the suburb of the suburb.
Hey, the old man ride golf carts. They be on walkers and they hold up.
That shit ain't no fly, man.
Man, Green Valley. He represented Green Valley. That's a crew. What's y'all colors?
Green.
Blantonio might be whooping his ass.
Right.
Blantonio whooping
Cactus Green.
Y'all still ain't met his other son, Ghost Sweat. Y'all ain't met Ghost Sweat yet. I think he's saving for that the segment. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's saving that for Ghost Sweat for him and shit.
Hey, so who we missing? We missing Greg Hurst.
Yeah, Greg Hurst ain't here. DG Clip just landed in Detroit. He's with his moms though and shit. He just flew in from Hawaii. He had a layover in Seattle and shit. He just got in Detroit and shit. So, but he in Detroit, so he around. DG Clip around.
Let me. If I don't know if this is the perfect time or the correct time, I want to send a couple shouts out to another podcast called SoundTube Nation. I want to connect us with SoundTube Nation. Mo Divine that runs that over there. That's who I started. That was my engineer. That was my first engineer, Mo Divine. We was at Raw Talent. We was at we was at Worldwide Core. Worldwide Core Radio. Mo Divine was my engineer, and then we went to Raw Talent Radio. And then after we left Raw Talent Radio, I got locked up. Mo Divine started his own thing called SoundTube Nation. Shout out to Mo Divine. Lakes the Great. That's his partner over there. And shout out to 100K Ray from GCTV. That's somebody I just connected to with tonight. We supposed to talk tomorrow on the phone. So 100K Ray over there doing his thing on GCTV. If you got Roku, you can go on Roku and pull up GCTV and watch their TV channel. So we need to connect and start networking with all these people so we can become a broader source. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Growth and shit. We need to keep it by the 100th episode, dog, and we almost there. We on 83 now. We 6 months in. We just continue the growth, dog. Just growing.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Jay Gutter, man. Shout out to Jay Gutter. Jay Gutter do a lot of work behind the scenes, man. That guy is constantly working when he had his other job. When I tried to call him the other day. I guess him and Southwest CC was having an intimate moment. So he picked up the phone. He said, "Hello." He said, "Thehoodsmokerspotcast Podcast, may I help you?" I said, "It's me, Mr. Goku." He said, "Okay, I'll get some pussy right now. Let me call you right back." And he hung up on me. So shout out to Jay Gutter, man. He always working, man, even when he playing. You hear me?
Yes.
Even when he grinded in multiple ways. You could be grinding
multiple ways, grinding,
and yeah.
We caught it. We ain't slow. We went.
Shout out Ariel. She in the building. She busted the Thehoodsmoker Podcast shirt, but she just dipped out the building. She brought me some more drink, a little bit of sip.
Hey, man, this motherfucker done drunk damn near a whole liter of Mountain Dew right in front of me, man. He been eating. Hey, I want to eat my motherfucking Philly cheesesteak so bad. I said, but I'm gonna be proper, trying to show some proper etiquette. He done smashed chicken wings, pizza. Hey,
Comic, you can come back. No pants is gone.
Oh, don't worry. Next time, I'm gonna have all my food on the table. I'm gonna be eating all that shit. Trust me.
Hell yeah. Shit, Comic, you can jump back in. Blantonio, your son was on clowning a little bit, dog. You got him in check now? You got him in check.
Hey, how y'all gonna play Comic, man? Y'all act like he's scared, like he just left the playground, took his ball and left the playground.
Comic just tried not to explode on him and shit.
Yeah, I think he got a big time beef going on between the two of them.
No pass.
You know you messing with my artist, man. He My Time Enterprise, the label, man. So when you got beef for Comic, you got beef for me too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. No, I mean,
no pass, that shit. No.
I just want you guys to know that don't involve me.
You gotta stop playing because we about to end his career.
No pants.
I'm convinced you guys going to, for sure. Because you
better tell him, because man, what's cooking in the
No Pants right the only mumble rapper that really got play on here and shit. No Pants
what's
the only mumble rapper that really got play on the Thehoodsmoker Podcast.
No Pants ain't gonna have no shirt,
no career. He gonna be like no career.
Yeah, that's that Detroit shit. He talking about stripping a nigga butt naked and get the fuck on, run down Junction Ave. You better get the fuck on and hit 75 and get the fuck back where you came from.
Real talk.
Hey, Connor, come on, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You got Quan backing you up. There's no need for you to ever lead a scene. You ain't got to lead a club when no pants show up.
No,
Real
we
talk,
got
man.
no pants in check, dog. We got no pants in check.
Yeah, man, I got your back. He just run with my phone, cause you know.
Man, tell him to stick to the golf carts, bro.
Tell him to
He
go
talking
run up
about
on them
golf
old
carts?
people
Yeah,
on them
like
golf carts.
Golf
in
cart
Green
and
Valley.
cactus juice. Hey, we can't forget cactus juice.
Yeah.
Like he hit the lottery,
Green Valley's
moved
a
out to
retirement
Green Valley
community.
and shit.
Green Valley's like a retirement community. He talking about like he beefs with the foothills, and that's Tucson's like that's the rich neighborhood is the foothills. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Well, Green Valley. I hope you getting some residuals from Green Valley. Since you shouting them out so much,
Yeah, you
need to
promoting
get
the
some
shit out their
residuals.
spot. People in Arizona looking them up right now and shit.
But yeah, looking up Green Valley.
Man,
He
Hey
says it's
man,
the hardest
listen.
neighborhood out here in Arizona, but yeah.
That was hey Gutter. That was a dope ass flyer that you made with the pills all on it. That was dope as fuck.
Blantonio. That was all Blantonio did that.
Oh, shout out to Black Tony on the graphics. I'm gonna have to get with you so you can look up some graphics for me.
He's a beast.
Right.
I told
I
you,
got you.
Blantonio's
Yeah, I got
a
you.
beast on that,
Yeah.
dog. Y'all want to get
Thanks.
that? Y'all need graphics work, flyers, all that shit. Blantonio Ty, he that guy. Videos, all that shit. He done a few videos for me, KDT. I know a few artists, but Gangsta Nip, Dice. You know, did some videos for But Antonio be doing it and everything. He be working. We all out here working. Comic got the Dark Wave about to drop, or is it out yet? Dark Wave, when's Dark
Not
Wave?
yet.
When
Not
is
yet.
it dropping? We ready for that Dark Wave. I done played probably half the tracks. You keep sending me exclusives. We ready to play. We ready for the album release party and shit though. The Dark Wave.
No, man, this shit.
Yeah, we got
we taking this shit to a whole nother level. Like we on some other shit right now. Like I got.
Yeah,
so
what
much
about
shit.
speaking of on a whole nother level, Quanta Don? When is that album dropping and shit?
Well, right now, I put it like this: everything is on a hold because we trying to drop it close to the summertime.
Okay.
Because we got comic shit out. He done dropped 2 EPs. I just dropped the EP and I've been dropping singles. So I'm trying to drop it slow because I don't want to feed too much music to the streets. Mind you, I got fucking 9 mixtapes out already.
Right.
And I don't want to keep dropping too much music and saturating it and everybody not able to grasp everything. So I want to slow roll it.
Timing is everything. You gotta
like not to tell you how to do your thing, but you got to drop one single and you got to push that single, that one banger that everybody can grab, learn the words to, and then know it, and then they get hungry, and then they want more of you.
Yeah.
That's basically what you doing, right, Quan? You just dropping the singles on.
I got a lot of shit. Like I got a lot of hits. I got a lot of shit that can be hits, that can be radio play. All that shit is just. I'm trying to get a budget.
I know that video, Motor City Boys, dog. I know a couple. Dylan, you know my son Dylan. Him and his homies out there and shit in Southwest. That's on their playlist, regular playlist, right there with T Grizzly and 4-2 Doug and all that.
I'm just like, cause right now, like I done got to the point where I done got real focused on just building a brand and branding myself. So I done took last night, man, I was working. Like I done went through every publishing agency that you can name and basically making sure I get all my residuals for everything that me and my artists do. I had to get a mechanical license. I had to get a whole bunch of shit in order so I can make sure we get all our money out here that's owed to us and we ain't just collecting the fucking streaming check. Cause it's a lot of shit that people don't know that you gotta get. Like, man, it's a list of shit. It's a list of shit that people need to get on. And if you're doing music, you gotta have this shit when you putting this shit out here, or you gonna be not getting paid. All these other companies gonna be getting your fucking money, and you just gonna be asked the fuck out. So it's good to just start doing your research, learning the business, and because if you don't learn the rap game is fun, but when you're not learning the business of it, you get dicked around.
Yeah, for sure.
When I go to a label now, a motherfucker can't say shit to me because I already did beat them to the punch on every aspect as far as my masters, my mechanical publishing, my fucking just my BMI publishing, all of my publishing that I own. Like it's My Time Enterprise Publishing, My Time Enterprise the label. It's all stamped. So everything got to be in order for you to get your shit right, for real, or you're not gonna see them checks.
And another thing too, man, get y'all music into the penitentiaries. Get y'all music into the prisons, bro, because they got JPay in there. So whatever you got to do to get on JPay, I forgot the other. They got some new stuff that they got coming, but you get it on there because guys in prison, they love buying music. That's all it's only so much they can do. Right. So they buy a lot of music, and if it's music they can relate to, they're gonna get it, even if it's an unknown artist. And then what we do is you start sending in flyers into, like, somebody locked up, send them 10 flyers up in there so you can pass out the guys so they can have other guys in prison go download your music, and then you'll start receiving money from there because that's an untapped margin or untapped market for a lot of guys. They don't know that you can sell music in prison too.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though. I need to shoot some flyers in prison.
I'm gonna link up with you on some one-on-one shit. We gonna kick it. Cause I want to get. I'm on every platform you can name as far as publishing, just everything as far as music. I got all my shit in order, so my business is registered, my label is registered, like everything intact. But I don't want to keep saturating. I want to focus on just one project of mine, and then I want to focus on my artist project, one project of theirs, and my other artists, because I gotta be able to function and still be able to do the business and still be able to make music. Because like I told my boy earlier, I said I'm an artist first, but I'm a CEO second.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And
the CEO in you, the CEO is what's gonna get the artist's money. You feel me? The businessman is the one that's gonna make sure that everything happens for the artist. So you're that all in one. That means that you constantly working. You can't get tired, and at the end of the day, you're gonna need some help, and that's understandable. But the thing is, people got to be able to see your vision, and your music is good. In fact, I need to get some of your music so that I can start playing it up here, man, because I love riding around playing Detroit shit, man. These guys up here, they love Detroit artists. So we'll get together, we'll talk, we'll put it together, you know?
For sure. But yeah, like and then not only that, we trying to get the right market and pick the right market up. Because you got to think about it, you got TikTok, you got Triller, you got Facebook, but I think Facebook and Instagram is probably the best market because you can reach like a broader audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm just really trying to make this shit a brand, bro. For real. Like, I got so much shit, and then I'm trying to get a distribution with Empire. So I'm in the process with that. I'm waiting on the feedback for that. And I just got another distribution with this other company. So I'm just trying to get it all set up. So we got all these distributors. We got all these people behind us. So all we got to do is make music and make money.
Hell yeah. That's what we all trying to do. We just trying to make money doing something we love and shit. Like I said, music is my therapy. This ain't my first time being a DJ, neither a host. I also was hosting Connect Gang Radio. I know y'all remember that, Comic and Quan and shit. I don't know if you was here to it, Mr. Go-To and shit. You might have been locked up when we did that Connect Gang Radio back in, it was 2014 we did Connect Gang Radio. That's when we helped what's his name, A-Rock. Shout out A-Rock. We helped them out with Detroit Unplugged. I co-hosted that show several times. That's what actually really got me all up into this, like, because I had been on them shows and Big D and all them, and then I seen when they shut down, I'm like, well shit, man, where's the Detroit? Ain't no one repping from Detroit on the podcast tip. I was like, I gotta put something together, dog. I gotta put something together out of Detroit.
And shout out to A-Rock and Isms over there, man. Detroit Underground, man. They had me on the show. I did an interview on their show back in like 17, 18. And I know when I first met Uncle Rocky, he didn't know who I was because I wasn't a rapper. Right. So it was kind of, I didn't really link up with him at first. It kind of just pushed me to the side, and then finally, I guess he saw my movement on social media, and he reached out to me. And after like 6 months of me trying to get with them, and he basically brought me on the show, man, and you know, it's all love over there with A-Rock and them, man. So shout out to them, man. We had Midwest Money Tree on the show, and he told me, I want you to start bringing artists once a month, bring an artist over to the show. And I told him bet, but I ended up getting locked up. So here I am back again.
Shit, lock me in, and I'll come on for an interview.
For sure. Matter of fact, shit, you can come on. I won't lie. I mean, excuse me. I ain't gonna lie. You can come on the show Friday. I'm on from 9 to 10:30. Yeah. And that's me and Black Tony. We can get on there. We can chop it up. We play some of your music. Gutter probably already got all your shit, so we can just go from there. And yeah, we can do that. I'm with that.
This is y'all show. If you want to have Quana Don on that show, then we can have Quana Don. I got a lot of his music, but he know how to get it to me anyways and shit, like any other music.
What I really want to do is when the last time you performed live?
Who?
It's been on.
Oh, Quan?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been a while.
So this is what we gonna do. I can set up for you to do a performance. We're gonna pick a venue at the Horse on Michigan. My cousin is a manager over there. Shout out to Mr. Crispy. Shout out to DJ Lish over at the Horse on Michigan, aka the Crazy Horse. And we can definitely get you to do a performance over there. I want to get you in there when there's some other people where you can stand up and be around Sada Baby and all them, you know. So my cousin, he just sent me a roster of what he got planned for the next probably 2 months, and we'll get together and I'll talk to you about some of the people that's coming on the show.
That's dope. I ain't know your cousin owned Crazy Horse and shit.
No, he don't own the Crazy Horse over there.
Oh, all right. That's what's up.
Yeah, your manager over there.
Rest in peace, Dex Osama and shit, dog.
Yeah, rest in peace, Osama, for sure.
Just definitely set that shit up, because we dead ass serious about this shit. Ain't nobody about to keep playing around.
Hell no.
This shit's serious and we serious. Because
yeah.
We making music just to be making it. For real.
For sure. We can put it together. We'll put it together.
I'll be working 24/7, dog. In my sleep, I'm working, dog. I don't know what's not. Well, I'll be doing like 3-4 different things at the same exact time, dog. I'm smoking a blunt right now. I'm fucking promoting and I'm fucking getting motherfucking
music. Cause shit, I got like 3 albums done. Common got like 3 albums done. Shit. Yeah. And ain't nobody gonna be able to hear all that shit. We drop it all back.
Dog, kill them. You just gotta kill them over the summer, dog. Make them bitches summer bangers all summer long. Just drop summer bangers on them and shit. That's why you should drop the album. You should just drop it.
Fuck all that. I'm about to kill them with the videos. Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, cause I'm telling you, the videos, dog. Dude. I know you in the videos and shit, so. I know you're gonna shoot them. You can somehow get incorporated.
And listen,
dope video.
You gotta put the BBWs in there in the swimsuits. You gotta put the BBWs in there like BFB Pac-Man. BFB Pac-Man got the fat girls in his video. I went crazy. Because listen, it's definitely a market for that. Don't forget the fat girls. They'll love you.
I'm dead.
He said the BBWs and shit.
Yeah.
And I think I got a song for just that too.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, you're gonna be amazed. You gotta really think about it. There are more big girls than there are models. You feel me? And at the end of the day, the big girls they feel like they're being discriminated against. So when you get an opportunity to dance, dress, shake their ass, and show their face, they're gonna give you all the support that you need. And they like to eat, and they can cook. So we winning all the way around the board.
All right, well, shit. Since we chopping it up about addiction right now, I'm just gonna play one more track from this addiction little playlist I got here, and then we go jump into we can talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about because we talking about Quantadine and My Time Enterprise now. So we I hope y'all got some education from it and shit. Make sure you go out there and vote for the next topic you want to hear us chop it up about on the Hood. Like, I'm on the Hood Smokers Podcast Facebook right now. Y'all can go on there and vote. Just vote for it right now. Right now, winning is keeping it real in the booth. Then haters is right there at a close second. And we got gangs, dads against predators, war in Africa. I had your people adding topics. So go on there and do that shit. I'm going to play one more track right here that we got on this playlist. Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and play. Fuck it. We in Detroit. Fuck it. We playing fucking E. Let's go. Then we go chop it up about whatever.
I'm sitting up here watching this shit on my TV. I feel like Jay Gutter. Look, I got my TV. I got my TV tuned in to the YouTube. Oh, wait a minute.
That shit got blurry.
Right.
Damn, you said that I couldn't. Something about this video is I don't know. I think it's well, rest in peace. Pervert jumped to a different one. Cocaine Supplier died. I think I played that shit already. It wouldn't play the. I was gonna play the Eshon track. We gonna go ahead and play Apartment 3 by fuck it, we'll play Gangsta Nip. I need to holler at Nip. I was getting Nip on here. I don't know if y'all know Nip and shit from Houston and shit. He wrote a lot of the ghetto boys music. He like
shout out to Gangsta Nip.
Yeah, shout out Gangsta Nip. That's my dog. I'm trying to get him on the podcast. We gonna play his track about drugs right now. And then we
need Spice One. We need Spice One on this bitch.
Shout out to Spice One and shit. He come through the D all the time too and shit. Much love to Spice. Spiggity One. This Gangsta Nip smoking in. Let's go.
Yo, 666 past the motherfucking Town Square, nigga. Everybody else wanna get fucked up too.
Man, hold on, man. I ain't even hit the motherfucking good yet.
But y'all hit the bitch one more time. Hit it. Let me hit it. I feel like killing the motherfucker. Check it out. It starts off in my house smoking amp. Leaning for blood like a motherfucking vamp. I kept hitting, now my brain's on fire. I feel like stuffing motherfuckers in a dryer. So I take my last puff. Then I shot my motherfucking next door neighbor for good luck. I jetted to the car. Strapped with a fork and a 20-blade chainsaw. I'm rolling down the block. That's when I saw this pussy-ass cop pitched in his car like I said in slaughter. Banana clip to his daughter. He put his gun. I reached for my axe and drew Texas and blood in his motherfucking back. I wasn't through. He said I was south. Flashback from walking tall, cut his motherfucking legs out. Jumped in the ride, then I fired up another square. So down potent had me pulling out my fucking hair. Stopped at a store to get a 40. Something in the air said it's time to get naughty. I got pissed and took me a bill. Down with the cashier. She died in my violent caper. What happened next? Then 666 raped her. This nigga started screaming for heaven. He tried to run, but he died on aisle 7. Now it's time to break camp. Fucking with that motherfucking amp.
Ooh, no, man, I'm fucked up, man. Here, man, take this shit.
Ooh, me too. I'm gonna kill a bitch. Back on the block, sounds messing with my head. Geeking for some amp eyes, bloodshot fucking red. So I drive to a Burger King. Looking real motherfucking mean. Thinking about a hearse. Shot the people in front of me cause I wanna order first.
May I help you, brother?
Help that motherfucker. Cut out his heart, then he fell to his knees. It tasted like a Whopper with cheese. Saw some people at a table eat. It's Halloween, time for trick or treat. I walked over, their little boy got scared. He kissed his mother, then he gave me his fucking head. She got mad and hit me in the chin, so I stabbed her in her neck with a 20-foot stick pin. Her little girl kicked me dead in my chest. For 20 days, I was kicking her in her fucking breast. I tried to stay calm, draining urine samples out her motherfucking arm. Her daddy, he thought it was hard. I went insane, put her veins out his spinal cord. I had visions of a lamp, fucking with that motherfucking amp. Damn, 666, man, that's all.
Gangsta Nip, South Park Psycho. Shout out to Houston.
South Park Psycho.
Yeah, that's some old school shit right there. That shit I grew up on. We was living that shit. Crazy shit. We needed crazy shit like that to keep ourselves sane and shit. We need them motherfuckers.
Man, you put on some Gangsta Nip back then, or NWA, or Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, man, you into a handful of trouble.
Hell yeah, done drank a 50 E&J, done loaded up a motherfucking choppers and shit, fucking out there doing some dumb shit. And that's when murder was legal in Detroit.
A 40 ounce of St. Ives, a 40 ounce of Old English.
That was the chaser for the E&J. Shit, the Evil Jesus. We used to call it Evil Jesus because before we went on a mission, I don't want to talk too much about the gang shit unless y'all want the topic to be gangs. Y'all can go vote. But we used to pass around a motherfucking 50 E&J. There'd be like 4 of us. We about to go roll out on a mission. If y'all don't know what a mission is, then y'all don't need to know why.
Nah, they don't need to know.
But
they don't need to know. They don't need to know about missions and links. You hear me?
But we drink a fit though. We were passing around, killed a whole bottle like in like less than a minute and shit, and then we jump in the ride and we roll and shit. Dog, it wasn't no liquid courage or nothing. It was just like almost like a ceremony almost, and then we would go do it and shit. The mission, whatever the mission should be and shit. You know what I mean?
And guess what? Jay Gutter, you got to really look at the lifestyle that you talking about, and you still here.
Right, and I salute everybody that is still here from that lifestyle, dog, because that shit was crazy. In the 90s, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucking murder was damn near legal. If it was gang-related, Detroit police did not investigate it at all. I swear to God. I had Detroit police telling me, why ain't y'all going to kill this cash flow motherfucker? They would tell us names and everything, and they'd be like, y'all don't go pop this motherfucker. This Detroit police. Now, fuck the police. They was telling us, why ain't y'all popping in? We ain't gonna do nothing but clean up the mess and shit like that. Like, we ain't gonna investigate you, ain't gonna arrest. They used to swoop us up and drop us off in the ops hood and talk about young gun in the hood, and fucking we be over there on Green and Pitt and shit, having to run all the way back to the hood and shit, because we got all these 2400s chasing us all the way back to 2300. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit was like that. The police was worse than the gang back then. And murder was damn near, if it was it's kind of the same. If it's drug related, they ain't finna investigate that shit, dog. Like, one of the realest bars I ever heard was Eshai when he said, I'll leave an ounce of cocaine and the cops call it drug related. Like, that's some real shit. Like, cause once it's drug related, they ain't gonna investigate that shit. Just like with the gang shit. That's how the 90s was with the gang shit. At least in Southwest, that's how it was with the gang shit. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no investigation. Dog, you was lucky if they even came 3-4 hours after a murder and shit over some gang shit. Dog,
right.
Real talk. They're out there now though. They trying to clean up Southwest. Shout out to Southwest. Southwest, they starting to clean it up. I don't know because they building that bridge and they trying to bring tourists around, trying to make Mexican town kind of pop in and shit.
It's called gentrification. Mm-hmm. And gentrification is they're trying to clean up those areas and move everybody out there from over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And bring in a whole new crowd.
Yeah, because when I go on, I'm on the west side a lot too. You know what I'm saying? On Joy Road, Finkel, all that shit all over there. And I don't hardly never see the police or none of that. But when I roll through Southwest, dog, I will see like 3-4 police within 20-30 minutes. On the west side, I might see one and he on a mission to go do something. Like he
be on 7 mile, 6 mile. It'd be hot as fuck over
hot
there.
As fuck. Yeah, I don't really go on 7. I be over there. I cut down Joy and shit a lot when I go my route to the hood and shit from work. It was like Joy Road down to Southfield and shit. So.
It mainly from 7 Mile and Lasher all the way down to Brightmo, like going towards Plymouth and shit. That's where all the police be at.
Shout out Brightmo and shit. Shout out to Mo.
Shout out to Brightmo.
Yeah, all day.
So once you cross that that bridge over there on Lasher and Brightmo, and going towards Plymouth, the motherfuckers be all over here.
But hey, shout out to Lou's Deli. Shout out to Lou's Deli. You know I'm a fat boy, man. Shout out to Lou's Deli on 7 Mile right there before Evergreen. Y'all know where it's at.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bob's Pizza too. Shit.
Shout out to Dooley's Coney Island and shit on Vernon and Junction and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Ain't nothing like going in the spots and they already know who you is and they know what you want. You want your regular? Yeah, let me get my regular. They already know you, you know?
Yeah, shout out Armando's on Vernon.
Shout out to Omega on 8 Mile.
Shout out to Taco Truck on Longworth and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Real talk. Longworth and Springwells, y'all. If y'all ain't hit that taco truck, dog, it's worth the drive. I even seen people from like the suburbs. They come out there, they look out of place than a motherfucker. Pulling up in nice ass cars, dressed real nice, like they wearing church clothes, but they in their regular clothes. Probably coming from work from downtown, stopping at the taco trucks in Southwest. They feel that safe now to come in the hood and stop at taco trucks like on Longworth and Springwells. Not right off the freeway. They got to drive a few blocks in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They ain't right off the E-way. And they up there ordering tacos and shit like that. So it's a good thing and shit, I guess, with the police. I just don't like the police. I'm screaming, fuck the police. The Fort does stretch me out over my street reporter videos and shit already. And had one removed saying that I was, they were going to charge me with inciting a riot for just showing the people that they wasn't doing their job, that they wasn't working during the lockdown. They wasn't. They would shut the fuck down. And I showed everybody that. Like, look, I'm up here in at the police station. This is the 4th precinct. I'm up at this bitch. On 4th Street. I'm right here. Where the fuck they at? Where the fireman at? The fire station right here too. How come I pull up on Joy Road in Livernois at the gas station and motherfuckers out there walking around with pistols out like it ain't nothing? Ain't no police out. Motherfuckers walking around with guns out like it ain't shit like the Wild Wild West. Dog, I don't know if y'all went out during the lockdown, but that's how it was. Like the first couple days, at least the first, I was out every day. Like the first few days of the lockdown, there wasn't no police. Nobody was out. But motherfucking gangsters and motherfucking criminals, fiends, shit like that. The homeless people. Like I talked to some homeless people in Patton Park, you know what I'm saying? I was out there giving out masks and shit. Fucking. I was in downtown Detroit, dog, in the middle of the day and wasn't knowing on Woodward. I was in front of the Tiger, in front of Comerica Park telling rappers, like, why don't y'all come do videos? Like, y'all paying to fucking try to get spots like this. You can do it right here in front of Comerica Park, in front of Ford Field, in front of whatever. There ain't no police out here. There ain't nobody out here and shit. Nobody.
Right.
I'm walking down the middle of Woodward, filming all that shit. Like, no cars, nothing. The bums ain't even out. Like, what the fuck? They even locked down. Y'all done scared the fuck out of everybody with this coronavirus and shit. You got the world shook and shit. I mean, it's real as fuck. I mean, I had my own, I had it, dog. I mean, I know. My whole family went through it and shit. I know people that passed from it. It's real. But I mean, the flu is bad too, though, dog. The flu will take you out the game. Pneumonia takes you out the game. All that shit.
Man, just imagine being in prison and having it. And like I was at a camp and like my whole unit, the whole compound had it, but they locked every unit down. So the whole unit had it. It's over like 200 guys in the unit and everybody in there coughing and we not knowing that it was the corona and motherfuckers trying to act like, hey, what, you got this shit? No, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We was in there fucked up, bro.
Dad, dog, you was locked up during the COVID and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask how the jails was, because I see some videos on Instagram that leaked from Wayne County Jail where motherfuckers was wearing T-shirts over their face and they was whooping motherfuckers' ass to the back of the cell that was coughing and shit like that. Like, they was like, they got sick motherfuckers up in here with us. Like, they had a phone up in there.
The thing is, in prison, when COVID became a reality, because a lot of people they didn't want to accept, as far as prisoners didn't want to accept that it was real. They was like, oh, that's just the media. And I always, when I heard about it, I said, man, this shit real, man, you know? And I was calling out to the streets and I was hearing people, talk about it. But once it really hit the prisons, the reality, and like a couple guys died in our prison. One thing I will say, shout out to Grafton Correctional Facility. I will say that they definitely, the warden and the deputy wardens there and the inspectors and all of them, they did a real good job of locking the prison down and making sure that they wanted to safeguard the prison as much as they could. I really will say that. If they didn't, I would say they was on some bullshit. They didn't give a fuck about us. At that particular prison I was at, they made sure that they tried to keep it alienated from whether if it was in this unit, they locked that unit down. Like they did a good job with that. So the casualties and the statistics of Grafton having it with as far as people passing, our numbers was low. As far as who all had it, the whole prison got it. You know what I'm saying? The whole prison caught COVID. So, but and that wasn't, the thing about that is the staff who are coming in and day out. You got staff coming in. They're not doing, they're not following the procedures out here in society, and they were bringing it in to us. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it's only so much you can do in a situation like that. That's why they called it a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And it was a scary situation because for me, I was like, I don't want to die in prison and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who want to die in prison of a pandemic? So it was scary. But yeah, I made it through. I had it. I think I might have had it twice, bro. Because I got sick. One time I was sick for like 3 weeks, and I just kind of stayed in my bed area, and I just stayed in the bed as much as I could. You still got to get up and go to the microwave and cook your food, and so I had hand wipes and all kind of shit. I was trying to make sure that I at least didn't taint any areas that I was in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got other guys who didn't care.
Right. My one homeboy, the drunken master creeper and shit, Quan, you know him and shit. Well, his son, he was in prison. He did 5 years just for armed robbery. He's young though. He got locked up when he was 17. He just got out. And he came over on Christmas. He was telling me that when he was in there, that fucking, when COVID first hit, his bunkie was old as hell. And he said they both got it in there. And he was telling the guards and shit. I can't remember what joint he was. I want to say he was in URF, Earth and shit, but I'm not sure. But he said they tried to, he was telling the guards and shit, and his bunkie was old. He said they both had it in there and shit. And they was telling the guards he was sick. His bunkie ended up dying and shit. And he was an older guy and shit. And already sick. He said he was already sick and shit. But he died, and then the guards let his ass, I can't remember the prison. I'm going to have to, Austin, if you watching this shit, put the name of the prison or shoot it to me in the message and shit, because I'm going to put him on blast and shit. But yeah.
A lot of those prisons, they had a lot of prisons too, where guys were dying at large rates, and they was just taking bodies and throwing them on the yard. Like they had dug ditches and everything, and was putting the bodies on the yard, and because they didn't really know how to handle it, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, okay, it was that type of message that was getting. You could hear about it from other prisons, so that made it even worse. Like, damn, man, they could have just discarded a motherfucking body on the yard.
I couldn't even imagine being in there during the pandemic, dog. That's why I was wondering and shit. Now I'm talking to you, and you was in there and shit. I ain't really besides Austin, I ain't really talked to nobody who was locked up.
I mean, you gotta imagine being in a unit. You're already locked up for over a year. Over a year, man, we was like masked up in the unit. Police was like threatening you to put you in a hole if you didn't have a mask on. It just was a lot of stuff that was going on, man. It just, as far as dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? And hearing how people was going to the stores and the stores didn't have toilet paper and they didn't have water, and just being in prison trying to imagine that, it was hard for us in there wondering what's going on out here. And then once you start losing loved ones and losing family members, or you start losing friends, then the reality started to set in even more.
All right. Damn, that's fucked up, dog. Yeah, I couldn't even. My boy was in the county, and he told me that shit was fucking wild. He went like while the pandemic was already going on and shit, and he was pissed off because they sent him to the county with all them motherfuckers and shit, and he ended up getting out on tether and shit. He's out on tether right now and shit. I seen motherfuckers on armed robberies, attempt murders, out on tether now, waiting for court because of the pandemic and shit. Like they let motherfuckers out on like felonies and shit, fucking on tether and shit because of the pandemic and shit.
Yeah.
They let motherfucking murderers, attempt murder. You can get out. They out there because my one boy, he was out on fucking. He had an attempt murder and a armed robbery and shit, and he was out on tether. I'm like, damn, they let you out on tether and shit. He was out for a minute and shit, but he went to court and I ain't seen him and shit, so I don't know and shit. Well, I don't know what happened to him and shit. Free Mario and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, dog. I wouldn't want to be locked up during this shit, dog. This pandemic fucked up, and I feel like we on the brink of World War III, dog. I just feel like it, like we all gotta strap up and be ready, dog. I mean, fucking, cause shit. I think shit fucking gonna end up getting real. Like there's no way around it. There's no way of avoiding it and shit. No matter what happens, shit something gonna have to happen, dog. Someone gotta give, and we ain't finna give. And I don't think this motherfucker over there in Russia finna give. And motherfucker, I think China's sitting back like, let these motherfuckers kill each other because we gonna stomp on whoever left and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real talk. And the thing is, you saying we need to strap up, but it's nothing wrong with saying we need to strap up, but we gotta learn how to shoot.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree, dog. I think all kids should learn gun safety. I promote gun safety, keeping locks on your guns and all that shit. I think felons should have guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Fucking, I think after so long, you should be able to own a fucking firearm. But my son, he's fucking legal and shit. He just got his shit all that legal. My brother, he's legal. He was in the military. He all about, I come from a gun family. I come from the young guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we love guns. I love guns. I just love busting them off and shit. I personally can't own one and shit and keep one on me and carry one, so I don't. So I just gotta depend on these and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I don't get popped and shit or whatever and shit. But it is what it is if it happens and shit. But just gotta be safe out there in these streets. I mean, I really don't got no real beef, but there's always them haters. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch everybody, though. You don't know who really want to take you out and shit. Like as far as the beef shit that goes, though, dog, what I survived through, I feel like. If I made it through that, dog, there ain't nothing right now. I got grandkids, I got kids. I done lived a good life. Like right now, I feel that I'm good, dog. Like I go when I walk into bars, like I walk into random bars in the city. Like back in the days, it wouldn't be like that because I'd be wearing colors and shit and be fucking banged out and shit and all that. But fucking like we be going looking for problems. Now I walk in there by myself or something and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not give a fuck and shit who I might. I bumped into motherfuckers that we done shot at each other 20 years ago, 30 years ago and shit. Now we drinking beers together at the bar, laughing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ramsey from the SBIs and shit. That's my dog. He had my back up in the bar too and shit, dog. I was like,
shout out to Ramsey, you know. And at the end of the day, you got to look at it, man. We at the age now, man, where we should be just like focusing on creating generational wealth. You got grandkids, man. You know, when you gone, you want to leave something behind other than just a casket and an obituary. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dog. We gotta leave something behind, dog. We gotta help the younger generation. That's what we here for and shit. That's our jobs and shit. That's our duty and shit. As humans and shit, is to help these younger ones so this world better for them and shit. Cause right now, dog, we in a fucked up situation. It's like our generation now is the one that getting into power. Yeah, Biden old as hell, yeah. But I feel like Biden really didn't win the election. I feel like it was the vice president everybody really voted for and shit, to tell you the truth and shit. I feel like her voice is heard more than Joe Biden's voice. And people just...
And honestly, I feel like Joe Biden, I feel like he's sick. Yeah. I feel like I didn't even think he was going to make it through the whole... I didn't think he was going to make it through the whole 4 years. What I was thinking was they just wanted to get him in there. And then if he didn't make it, you know, Kamala would end up becoming the president if he was to pass or something. Because he looks like he's sick, and sometimes he just looks like he's just off in space somewhere.
Like he's struggling to speak and shit. Like he ain't speaking correctly, dog. Did you see that shit yesterday when Obama was there and he cracked that joke? He was like Vice President Biden, and he handed him the mic. And he was cracking the joke. Everybody was laughing and shit. He called him.
Yeah, man, I didn't see that, man. I ain't been watching. Really, I ain't been watching too much TV. I'm just kind of like coexisting right now, you know, from day to day, man. Yeah, you know, in prison, I watch TV every day. Right. Now I'm not watching TV. I'm just trying to get my life together. You know what I'm saying?
Like TV, that was on just the YouTube. I was scrolling through. I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to the morning shows at work though. You know, everybody. Shout out to these one motherfuckers. They from Detroit. Everybody on the job sites listen to them. Dave and Chuck the Freak. I need to holler at them, dog. They doing it big, and they like the Howard Sterns of Detroit right now and shit. They do it's like a Howard Stern type show and shit. They pretty dope and shit. They play them like for the first 4 hours I'm at work and shit. That's what we listening to, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to that, but I don't watch really any TV shows and shit. I watch podcasts and clips that pop on YouTube and shit like that. But
Right. I be checking out a lot of motivational speakers and like entrepreneurs. That kind of catch my eye. Those kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? And I know that it's our turn, man. It's just our turn, man. I got a lot of stuff I want to do, a lot of stuff I want to be involved with. So, one of the things that I do want to do is I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to be a motivational speaker where I'm getting booked all around the states, you know what I'm saying, and being able to give my testimony,
And as you should be, dog. You should be. You got a story to tell. You've been through a lot. You lived through a lot, dog. You're a good speaker and shit. And you're a real positive person, dog. That's why I wanted you to come to the show, because, like, your energy and shit, people feed off that. Like, you need people with energy. Like, that's what I be like with the guests when I have live guests when I first started the podcast. Like, it was like, I was just doing the hot three and the guest. It went from, like, a hour and a half, 2 hour show to now it's like a 4 hour show and shit. And now we just growing and growing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the energy the guest brought out my energy. If the guest was amped up and like feeling it, but if the guest laid back and not got not producing no energy and ain't really saying shit, I ain't here to just gas you up and promote the fuck. You gotta promote yourself too and shit. You gotta talk about your shit. This motherfucker, you got some motherfuckers that think you just go sit there and gas them up, and that ain't what I'm here for. I ain't here to just gas them up and shit. When I got them out here, I'm here to we gonna have Dice. Dice gonna do most of the talking. That's what I expect and shit. Dice gonna do most of the talking and shit. We want Dice. We want to hear Dice story the way it should be told. Because I heard him on the No Diss to Murder Mix show. But I heard Dice's interview, you know what I'm saying? And fucking they was worried about Esham, shit like that. Like, I don't want to talk about Esham. Let's Dice bring up Esham. I ain't even mentioning Esham, you know what I'm saying? Because this is about Dice and shit. He an underground legend from Detroit. Motherfuckers don't, if you don't know, motherfuckers know Dice. All the Blantonio Ties from Arizona was bumping Dice back in like the early 90s and shit. That shows that Dice was out there. Dice, he's an underground legend. He don't get the... He slept on a lot and shit. He's still doing dope music and shit. And he's a real motherfucker. That's what I respect about him. Like, you can hit Dice up and Dice will come to the bar, hang out with you and shit, drink with you and shit, all that shit. He a cool motherfucker and shit. So we gonna have him on Friday.
Another thing too, when we doing this radio TV shit, the engineer is key. The engineer has to know how to come in at the right time. I shouldn't have to tell you to play bells or whistles or make a police siren, or because like when you was talking and you was like, yeah, I don't fuck with the police. An engineer's supposed to be able to know to come in with that NWAM. Fuck the police, you feel me? Come right in with it. He got to know exactly what to put with it as sound effects from the sideline. That makes the show interesting too. Fanfare, people clapping hands, whatever. You got to know the engineer has to be connected with the host and be able to go like we need to be able to piggyback off each other.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, for sure. I started doing the sound effects. My engineer forgot to set them up. I don't know how to set them all up and shit. And I ain't gonna try to fuck with nothing, because then if I fuck with something, I'm gonna fuck something up, and then I can't bring it back. I'm gonna be pissed. So.
Man, I'm waiting on that package, man. Did you send that package off?
I ain't sending it. I got it packaged up, though, and shit. I just didn't get to the post office, though. I got to get to the post office. I'm going to the post office because I got like 4 packages I got to drop and shit. So.
Man, I'm waiting on the package, man. I'm ready to get to work. We fuck around and have I Can't Lie going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Once I get that shit, I'll be at the mall doing shit, all kind of shit.
Hell yeah. I'm over here showing people how they can vote. Y'all, this is how you can vote for the next topic for next Wednesday and shit you want to see us talk about. Keeping it real in the booth got the most votes, but haters right behind there. So y'all need to get up there and vote and see what we want to talk about. We was just talking about gangs. That's right there and shit. We got some shit up there. That's on the Hood Smokers Podcast. It's on my page. It's on the Hood Smokers Roundtable group. It's on the it's all just put Hood Smokers Podcast. You're gonna find it and shit.
Yeah, I see it. I see it up there, man.
Yeah, you can
Hey.
add shit. You can add
Okay,
motherfucking topics.
so you got gangs. What else? What's the first one?
That's keeping it real in the booth.
What's the second? Read them off.
Keeping it real in the booth. Haters, gangs, dads against predators, war in Africa, janky promoters, politics, racism, and people can add options.
So racism sounds like a good topic I love to talk about. Janky promoters, oh my God, janky promoters for sure. But if guys not involved in the entertainment industry, they're really not gonna know the ins and out of janky promoters. But I done seen some janky ass promoters, man.
I could tell some stories about that too, dog. I could talk
Man,
about
listen,
promoters.
I can tell you a story. Hey, one time we had a party, and the guy that was promoting the party, he collected all the door money, and they were supposed to meet in the back, and everybody was looking for him. He was gone.
Hey, you ever heard a promoter say, "Hey, he got a gun and run out the building, dog"?
Man, listen. I took a pair of Cartiers off my face and set them on top of a shot glass. I had them kind of cocked sideways like this, and I said, "Blase Splee has left the building." Hey, he was gone, man. I'm talking about security. They couldn't get paid that night. The strippers wasn't getting paid. Nobody got no money, man.
Dog, yeah, I done seen some funny shit, dog, with some promoters. Some shit go down where the promoters was like, they got a gun and the whole place go crazy and they dip. It's like through the crowd. And then you got artists walking in like, how we gonna get paid? Where so-and-so go? We're like, he gone.
Man, look. Hey, we still in the club. We in the club 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, arguing like a motherfucker, trying to tell motherfuckers, look, y'all gotta leave the building. They like, man, fuck that. We want our money. Where dog at? Shit, he down in Motor City, gambling like a motherfucker. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stories about that kind of shit, man. God damn. Janky promoters.
You ran a security company, didn't you?
Well, I did security. I didn't run a security company. I was gonna start a company called National Security League, NSL. And but I did a lot of security, man. I did a lot of security. I bodyguarded Rick Ross, Allen Iverson, K Deezy from Detroit. Shout out to K Deezy, Tone, Cash Style. Shout out to everybody, man, that helped me out in the game. I done bodyguarded Ray J. It's security. Security don't get enough recognition.
Yeah,
at the club.
Tough job. Yeah. What up, though, Molly?
They don't get enough recognition and they don't get enough money.
Shit. You out break?
But you're saying that you want me to safeguard this club and make sure that nobody gets hurt, but you only paying me $100 a night.
That's the hardest job is security.
$75, $85 a night. Nah. Come on, bro.
That's some bullshit.
What's up, my baby?
You got it, man. What's good?
What's the word?
Same old shit.
Look like you working hard tonight, boy.
Yeah, they got us to put these motherfuckers black shit, all this shit.
You over there doing work, dog.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played one of Joey's tracks. You know, Joey got a track with Vezel and shit. Icewear Vezel, the drink guy.
You know, Joey is my cousin. I know what the fuck he got.
Huh?
I said, Joey is my cousin. I know what the fuck he got.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Joey wanted to, I might add him to, he gonna be on here soon and shit. He sent me his Facebook shit. I just ain't been on Facebook like that. I gotta add him on and shit. I'm gonna add him in here so we can get Joey up in here and shit. He gonna be a addition to the crew and shit. Joey Cruz.
I was fucking that nigga earlier.
He got some dope ass music, dog. He should have been blown up, dog. He got music with the dog. Right now is the time to pop with Vezel, cause Vezel on everything. He all over the place. I seen Vezel on $1 million worth of game. So Nori whole ass fucked his name up though and disrespected by saying Blade Icewear and shit. He was like Blade Icewear. That's some disrespectful ass shit. That's the only time I felt disrespected by Nori and shit, watching his Drink Champs and shit.
Yeah, he probably did that shit.
Yeah, he got dyslexia or something. So he did. He might have fucked it up.
You say Nori called Vezo Blade Icewood?
He called him Blade Iceware. He put both their names together.
Well, I would just say this. We know that I would assume that Vezo took that Iceware as a play on words. No disrespect. I mean, I'm sure that the Iceware came probably talking about, Rolexes and diamond jewelry and stuff like that. But I don't really know Nori. Do we think that he really was intentionally trying to be disrespectful?
He called
probably not.
Isham Isham. He called Isham Isham.
Oh, Isham.
Isham. But
see what that is that's guys that's in the game that have became famous and they're not doing their research for what we call maybe the underdogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They
ain't doing their research. We know their names. We ain't saying their names wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what Trick Trick was saying. You motherfuckers come to Detroit.
That Nori. Remember that shit, Mar? That Nori. What?
Yeah,
We had that bitch banging in the ride and shit. We was out there doing that hot boy shit. That hot boy.
Yeah.
That hot boys. I was banging Nori and shit. I fucked with him.
Yeah, Nori. When him and Capone, when Noriega and Capone was together, they was hot.
Yeah, Capone and Nori. Yeah, that what was that? That War Report. I think
Yeah.
They Capone got locked up. He did a minute. He out doing his thing now. But shit, what y'all motherfuckers got up?
Shit, it's 11 o'clock. We've been on way longer than scheduled timing.
We went a half
as we always do.
Yeah. I was about to play one of Joey's tracks and shit on this bitch.
Nigga, you need to play my little brother shit. I don't know how to figure out how to get that track.
He sent me a few tracks. He just sent me another one I ain't played. I was gonna play that shit with Iceware Vezo. You wanna hear that shit? You heard that shit, Juan? With Joey and Vezo. This Joey Cruz. This Maul's cousin. Shout out Joey Cruz and shit. We gonna have him on the show in here in a minute and shit.
Shout out to Joey Cruz.
Yeah, featuring Iceware
and Vezo.
Yeah. He got the EP coming.
Drink up. What up, man? Ball of bus. My ball of bus niggas, what's happening, nigga? What's good? Yeah. Run that check up, nigga. For sure. Free my nigga King. Niggas talking about, man, let's get to the money, nigga. What up, Pack? What up, Bino? Let's go, let's get it. Ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas. Niggas ain't broke a sweat. Water ice sitting on my chest like I'm dripping wet. I don't rap, but this cash flow got me busting checks. Working out, move a lot of weight. Yeah, I love the flex. 54 bands in my jeans. Like what you do today? Grab 3 bands of them beans. I had to make a play. No scans. Play with them bands like Alabama State. Going hard, making shit happen. I had to make a way. I'm not playing. We out here really doing this. Hit the road and make stupid flicks. Playing with stupid chips. So what you saying? Cause I ain't with all that stupid shit. Chop loaded with stupid clips. Niggas switch up like hookah tips. Hey, still in the game cause I know the ropes. Go all in on the bag, I like to overload. Buy everything cash, I don't like the old. Cop turn 1 to 2, then turn 2 to 4 and just ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. 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 Ballin' on them niggas like I'm Rondo. I show turn a pussy nigga to a John Doe. I slow in that 550 while I ride slow. Sell work, I don't quit the game. I ain't Ivo. Pussy boy, you ain't talking money in my convo. In Katana want that double steak, the whole combo. Ferragamo with them double cups like 5-0. This drug game, that shit up and down like high and low. Fuck the world, I've been on my own on some Pac shit. Got a house, only selling weight, no spot shit. Got some shooters, half of my new goons on the hot list. Cut them niggas off, they hate when
stepped on the oak floor with a chip on my shoulder, the size of Mount Rushmore. Know the Jordan rules, so everybody know I'm a bad boy. I done blaze whole teams by myself. Fuck, I need a coach for. Without nobody riding my back, I promise to score more. Run the whole floor, coast to coast, ball off the backboard. Start a shit piling the paint as plain as the crash boards. Black mama and rose for them grave, got y'all pointing. Joey Cruz is like Chris Paul with a ball with a ballpoint pen. If you ain't out here trying to get money with sharp point, then I was born with it. How could you be mad if I missed practice? Hold on.
Practice? We talking about practice, man.
Fuck practice, we was happening. When we get back, they wanna know where we at to join the action. Learn fast, cause after 2 days rest, we going back and eat all you can, but know when it's time to start fasting.
Ball on them niggas. Yeah. Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas.
Joey gave the hardest on that track.
Ball on them niggas. Ball on them niggas.
Who else was on there? There was someone else, Devonair, Icewear Vessel. Joey Cruz was the third verse. To me, Joey came the hardest on that bitch. He went in, he did that Allen Iverson shit. That practice. Fuck you mean practice and shit.
Fuck you mean practice?
Yeah.
Man, we talking about practice, man.
Right.
We talking about practice.
Right. Bitch, I'm a pro, motherfucker. But shit, that was Joey Cruz. Get ready to have. We gonna have Joey Cruz on the next Hood Smokers Roundtable. He gonna be joining us. And shit. Make sure y'all go over there and vote. Hell yeah.
You know about what?
He's cold ass work knife.
Oh, you got the work knife. All yellow and shit. You can see that bitch
Right.
coming and shit in the dark.
Like
Duck the knife. All I can see is the knife back. But shit, well, this another Hood Smokers podcast, Hood Smokers Roundtable. We got Molly Moore in the house. We got Mr. Go-To in the motherfucking house. Anything y'all want to say before we get out this bitch?
Oh man, I just want to say, man, once again, man, I'm humbled. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, man, to be on the show. I need to promote more. So when you get those flyers to me, as opposed to getting them in maybe on the same day, get them to me if you can. Not putting too much on you, but if you get some stuff made a few days in advance, so I can start posting on Instagram and Facebook, you know, and get a little bit more following. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going on my old Facebook page, which I got access to somehow. I don't know, but I got access to it. I can't get on there because I forgot my password because I've been locked up for 3.5 years. But all my friends that I had on my old page, all I got to do is push add, and they can come to my new page. So all while we've been on this show, I've been seeing like all these names been popping up. They accepted. So I got like 1,000 people I got to do that with though. So I'm trying to slowly but surely get some of my old Facebook friends on my new page, so we can get more followers that follow me behind some of the stuff I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what we do. Get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Huh?
Go on MySpace and get those motherfuckers.
On MySpace? I was locked up when MySpace was out. Listen, I was locked up from 1987 to 2006. So when I came home in 2006, whatever was out during then, I wasn't a part of. And then from 2006 to 2008, it wasn't no social media. I don't know. I think Facebook might have been out. But when I came home in 2006, man, I really wasn't social. I wasn't like social media savvy. So I got locked up in 2008 and I didn't come home in 2014. So, you know, I'm kind of behind. I didn't have all that shit. I didn't even have a Nextel phone.
Right. The Nextels.
Right. So why this nigga trying to crack on me, talking about going on MySpace, getting some of my old friends, ain't that about the bitch? Hey, I ain't got no MySpace, but I do my thing.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking up on that bitch like, I don't know, probably like last year. So that shit was different as hell.
Yeah, I ain't.
Is MySpace still going?
It's still up. I don't know if anybody uses it.
It ain't the same like it used to be, but it's just like, it's kind of like a music page.
Shout out GCTV, man. GCTV on Roku, man. Look it up. You can pull it up. It's free. It's a TV station, and you can go on there. You can start your own TV shows on there. I don't know all of the specifics right now. I'm gonna find out the specifics, but we need to be everywhere we can be, bro. We need to be everywhere we can be if it's an opportunity.
I'm trying to get on Roku. I'm trying to get on there. I've been looking into iHeart and Spotify. So, yeah, see what's up.
Shit, my little brother know how to do all that shit. He got that shit on.
Yeah, we'll see what's up.
And shout out the movie. The Plant. The Plant. It's a Detroit movie. It's on Tubi. It's on Tubi, so y'all can go on Tubi and check out The Plant, man. It's a lot of Detroit artists, a lot of Detroit personalities, a lot of Detroit hosts. They all in that movie too, man. So shout out Lady K. I know she's starring in that. Shout out my man Philip Samples, aka Uchi Khan. If any of y'all know about the YBIs, y'all don't know who Uchi Khan is. It used to be a dope, but it's also a guy. You know what I'm saying? Behind that, and he about to come out with his own liquor too. It's gonna be called Uchi Khan. So look out for Uchi Khan. Shout out to Top 10s and campaign hats. Shout out to Detroit, the culture as itself. Shout out to the Phantoms, the Afro Dogs, everybody. Shout out to all the MCs in Detroit. Man, listen. I can go on and on, man. I can go on and on. Shout out Rock Bottom. Shout out Rock Bottom, man. Shout out Big Hurt. Shout out Rock Bottom, man. What y'all gonna do when Jay Nutty get out?
What y'all gonna do? I told y'all wait until Jay Nutty get out. We cut though. Carjack you for your Nutty get out.
Man, I just said that nigga Rock wanna come on.
Yeah, what's up, dog? All you need to get Rock.
Shout out to Rock, man. Let's get Raphael on. Let's get him on the show, man. We can do it, man. Let's get these people on there. These people are legendary. Shout out to T-Dot. Shout out to T-Dot, man. Y'all know T-Dot, NFL all day.
Shout out T-Dot.
Definitely was a part of that. Blackface, all them boys.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Street Lords, Cheddar Boys, K-Deezy and them. They just had a record release. K-Deezy hosted at the Wild Mustang last weekend and shit, last Saturday. They was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wild Mustang.
Shout out to the East Side. Shout out to the East Side Cheddar Boys, man. Shout out to the East Side Cheddar Boys.
You ain't shouting out the Doughboys though?
Huh?
You ain't shouting out the Doughboys though?
The Doughboys? Doughboys Cash Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Doughboys Cash Out.
Oh. Did I say something? No, I ain't say nothing. Shout out to Grady's Coney Island over there on Finkel and Lasher though. Grandy.
Man, shout out to all the Coney Islands that be open after 12:30, man. 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Shout out to that grilled chicken pita. That grilled chicken pita, that grilled chicken salad.
Right, that grilled chicken salad. Shout out to that grilled chicken salad.
Hey, shout out to the chili fries with the loose burger on top with grilled mushrooms, onions, and bell peppers, please.
I already shouted out the taco truck on Longworth and Springwells. Hey, Ma, what's your favorite taco truck? What's your favorite taco truck?
You know, I fuck with that one on Michigan and what's that, Martin?
Oh, across from Tailways?
Michigan Martin, the OG. The OG taco truck.
Yeah, across from Tailways, yeah.
Shout out to Tailways, man. Let me get 5 of them boys. You feel me? The fuck? I need that greasy bag.
They don't went up in price, though.
President Putin.
Huh?
We're going to have to start calling dog President Putin after he eat them Tailways.
Hell no.
Look at this going to have you gassed up.
All them goddamn onions. Sheesh. You got to go there after 2:30 because that's when you ain't going to be in nobody's face.
Right. Everybody
that coffee though, motherfuckers come for that coffee though. That coffee, that Tailways coffee. Yeah. Shout out that Tailways coffee and shit.
Shout out to Asian corned beef. We need those corned beef egg rolls. The fuck, y'all don't want to talk about no food, man. Y'all want to talk about no food with me. Hey, I was telling these guys when I was in the joint, they was talking about IHOP, and I was like, well, we got a spot in Detroit called the Original House of Pancakes. They thought that I was. They was like, oh, so what's it called? Oh, I was like, I'm like, yeah, we got a spot called the Original House of Pancakes. They don't know about that out there in Southfield. You feel me?
He said, oh, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. Good shit. Anybody want to shout out more?
What? Hey, shout out to Slows. I like Slows over there on, is that Michigan?
Slows?
Yeah, Slows. Yeah.
Michigan and shout out Slows.
Shout out Slows. I love that meatloaf up in that bitch, boy.
Shout out Armando's. Shit.
Shout out Armando's. I was down at Armando's. I got that Mexican sandwich. Big Mike turned me on to that Mexican sandwich. I don't get nothing but a Mexican sandwich every time I go in there. Hey, let me get the Mexican sandwich.
Real sandwich. I'm like, bro, this is not it.
No, it's not a real sandwich.
No,
it's
like this is not it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just like
shout out
that
to Armando
and shit. That Mexican pizza.
I hate that Cubano boy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Aranda's Tires.
Hey, shout out Aranda's. Hell yeah. Shout out to
Aranda's Tires.
The yellow Hummer and shit.
Ain't no doubt. Man, I love Detroit, man. Detroit is a culture within its own self, man. If you was born and raised in Detroit, man, you really, shout out to Scene, shout out Jingle Boots, shout out Sheepskin Coats, shout out to the Eskimo Moon Boots. We was rocking Moon Boots back in the days. Fuck what you talking about, man. Yeah.
Shout out A-Ball.
Shout out to the A-Ball. Shout out to the A-Ball jackets.
I remember motherfuckers getting shot over them A-ball jackets and shit.
Man, what?
Niggas was getting busted over those Shermans.
Man, motherfuckers get shot over them motherfucking starter jackets. What the fuck?
Man, starter jackets. Shout out to the Nanny Ghosts. Y'all don't remember the Nanny Ghosts? The fuck? We was wearing Nanny.
Shit.
We was wearing Nanny Ghosts before Meeks.
Shout out to Georgetown.
Shout out to Georgetown, blue and gray. I ain't never wore no Georgetown shit, but I guess so. You want to shout it out, shout them out. The fuck?
Shout out to Raiders.
Hey, shout out to Ice Cube for wearing the Detroit hat and Boys in the Hood. The fuck?
Shout out to what's his name on the cop show wearing the D hat too and shit. What the fuck? Not Tom Selleck. Was it Tom Selleck?
I don't watch cop show.
Dog from the 80s and 90s. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about you say Tom Selleck?
Magnum P.I.
Magnum P.I.
Yeah, he busted the D hat.
Fuck it, shout out Eddie Murphy.
Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
Shout out
to Eddie Murphy. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. And he definitely had on that Detroit. He had on a Mumford. No, he had on a Mumford jacket. He had on a Mumford varsity jacket or the Mumford sweater hood.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Martin Lawrence. Martin, that was in Detroit.
Right. Shout out.
Shout out Jada Pinkett and their bald head.
Dog, tell me why I ain't never.
Hey, you gonna fuck around and get slapped? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that because realistically, let's take a public service announcement. Alopecia is real, and you got to understand that if you're inflicted with alopecia and you 30, 40, 50 years old, that means that you're losing hair. It takes away from your identity, and it can be a very depressing thing. And when you start losing your hair in patches, I have a close friend that has alopecia, and recently we went on to shave her head bald. You know what I'm saying? Because it was something that she was uncomfortable with. But why wear wigs every day? Cut your hair and just wear it bald. And there are a lot of bald, sexy women in the world. So alopecia, it is a disease.
Yeah,
it's a disease.
We called him Buddha.
Well,
his name was Buddha. We called him Buddha.
That motherfucker.
That was his
don't
G
need
name.
to be mad at this nigga talking about.
Shout out Buddha.
You be mad at old boy Alopecia getting all the pieces of that ass. That's what
y'all silly, man. Y'all crazy, man. But you know what? it's cool. It's cool. We can make fun of. We can make light of serious situations because sometimes you got to look at it like it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's something that we can deal with it. We can work with it. But it's for the people who have to go through it. We do have to have some sort of empathy for them and understand that, you know, imagine if it was us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like seeing a homeless guy. A homeless guy is just like seeing somebody with alopecia. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not laying in no garbage can. You know what I'm saying? But it's motherfuckers laying in garbage cans for real and eating out of garbage cans.
For real. Real talk. They got money for wars but can't feed the poor. That shit's still going on. And Pac said that shit in 93.
Period.
Huh?
I bet you no goddamn bum got run up on me.
Hey,
nah.
Hey, boy, you remember that one bum in McGraw? That bum with the sign you gave some money to? He was. It said he was about to get a beard. Nah. He had a sign that said, I ain't gonna lie, I need some beer, a hooker, and some other shit, dog. And you was like, pull over. You was like, pull over.
Nigga, you remember Lewis, nigga?
Who?
Lewis.
I don't remember.
He was a bum nigga. He used to always be walking around after the roads all the time.
I know a lot of bums.
Hey, you know this nigga Juan is a hood nigga when he know the bums by their first name, their government name. You remember Lewis?
And if you know Lewis, everybody knows Lewis. You can't be from Southwest and not know Lewis.
Hey, you remember Lewis? Oh yeah, you talking about that homeless guy? Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, I remember him. Shout out to Lewis, man.
Shout out to Lewis, man.
We need to get Lewis on the show. We'll let him go in the studio with Jay Gunner. He probably be in there stinking like a motherfucker.
I got any roaches?
Hey, shout out to Lewis. We're going to take Lewis and we're going to take him down to the YMCA, give him a shower, get him shaved up, and put him in an outfit, and then bring him on the show.
So,
is Lewis still around?
Right. What? Hey, one thing about homeless motherfuckers be around forever, man. They don't never die. They OD and all kind of shit, still be around. You hear me?
OD 5 times last week.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Like 5 times.
That's real. It's crazy, but it's real.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
The thing is, another thing that we need to concentrate on this show, though, is I think we need to concentrate on executing entrepreneurial ideas so that people can start understanding business and become businessmen and bosses. Because everybody claims they bosses, and everybody want to talk about I'm a boss. Nah, if you're not a boss is an individual that makes sure that other people are getting money to take care of their families. A boss is a motherfucker that got people that work for them so that they can eat and feed their families, man. And if you ain't doing that, you're not no boss.
Right.
Facts.
Facts. So quit calling yourself bosses. I ain't no bosses.
Rick Ross started that shit.
I don't know. I don't fuck with Rick Ross.
What?
Yeah,
hey, first of all, boss spelled backwards is sorry son of a bitch. So shut up. I fucks with Rick Ross, man. Why you don't fuck with Rick Ross?
That whole correction officer shit, dog. That shit kind of, I felt like he lied to me and shit, cause I bought his first album, and then I was rocking that shit, and it was my shit, and then I found out he was a CO and shit. Like, why he couldn't say that from jump, that he was a CO? Like, that's my beef. It ain't got nothing to do with that no fly zone shit or none of that, what Trick got with him and shit. That's they beef. From what I heard, they squashed it though.
I feel like this. Even like we just gonna say the mafia, right?
Yeah.
The mafia, their whole goal is everybody that's in the mafia needs to have a position. We need a lawyer, we need a doctor, and we need a police on our squad. So we need people in our families, in our inner circles, to be a part of some of the stuff that we kind of find taboo because we need that foot in the door. So to be a CO, it's not a bad thing if you look at what's the reason. He said he went in there because he know the real Noriega, and the real Noriega owe him a couple of favors. And at the end of the day, what other person could find better outlets and meet new people and network with people than a CO? Because he around all the criminals.
Right.
That's just another way to look at it.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, shit, we gonna jump up out of here. I'll play one more Joey Cruz before we get out of here, and then as soon as this track's out, we out. So much love, Mr. Go-To, Marley Marr, this bitch, and I'm playing this.
Appreciate y'all, Marley Marr. Gotta get on, go and push that clock.
Yeah.
Jay Gunner, I'm with you, and I'm out, man. I gotta make a few phone calls and take care of a few things and get ready for my night run.
Be safe out there, man.
Peace. Shout out to Joey.
In this fucked up world, you better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming will shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead, they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just holding the D, it's just a fucked up world. Chief of police say they cleaning up the streets. I would agree if they wasn't talking about killing and beating us up. Y'all dying slow. You left us with nothing to speed it up, cause hunger pains will make a square turn gangsta and heat you up. If the state boys can illegally raid, put your face down in the pave, put the extra donut weight in your shoulder blades. Why the fuck can't we stroll our way in the bank, hold it up, joke with the clerk with the mag and bank, tell her to know this stuff. I know it sound about dumb as a Muslim vote for Trump, but a man can only take so much. You call it greedy, we call it starving and harvest. Be honest, it ain't enough. So when stomachs get the growling around me, the weight is such. Let's eat, bow your heads and count every single blessing. You was born with a weapon called the mind. You gotta stretch it without stretching. You protect it like we share the hidden message. I'm investing in what's left in this, what's left in this fucked up world. You better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming will shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead, they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just holding the D, it's just a fucked up world. Y'all making it harder to stay legit. People of ours stripped of their power by cowards. The pain sits in an awkward ass place in your heart. You just can't fix it. You feel it? This racism shit, it still exists. It's getting nasty like the same PC toilet and same shit. Chains and whips, just the handcuffs, guns, and nightsticks. Our voice and words are the best concealed weapons to fight with. I ain't a bit apart. The shit that I saw when they changed shifts, y'all just like us. Minus a badge, a few classes, the benefits. Y'all be trapping, asking what happened and clapping the innocent. Giving fractions like you teaching us math for our benefit. Whites in my blood roughed up in cups, so I guess they half mad at me. Still trying to get us all to love Raymond. I hate Chris. My mind's too stained to be brainwashed one beat a day. So don't think that I'ma be blind to it. You need it right. Needless to say, he done seen it all coming a week away. In this fucked up world, you better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming will shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead, they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just holding the D, it's just a fucked up world. It's been a while and I hope you can understand that a nigga got the weight of his whole motherfucking fam on his shoulders. If you don't, ain't no trophy for giving damn. So hopefully you been praying on my rise, cause there's others praying on a downfall. So fucking hard to shake Japan. I know who you are. Eyes don't lie. I know when you cry, get surprised. The thought of a good lie to look in them when you exposed, cause you thought it would slip by when it's goodbye and it glued to the sky, cause you expired. They the windows to your soul, motherfucker, you look tired. Even when I'm lifted, I'm sorta like God, cause when y'all whisper, I hear it, and you ain't sure if I heard it, but y'all risk it. Remember the shitty decisions you picking, you gotta live with the attention given. The hatred's equivalent to all the love that's been missing from the hearts of these children. Nah, it's no fucks given, all because of harsh living in this fucked up world. You better watch how you move through these streets, so the water's coming will shred you to pieces. In this fucked up world, all these years we've been praying for peace. It's a damn shame we can't trust the police. In this fucked up world, your own people don't wanna see you succeed. Instead, they rather see you struggle to eat. In this fucked up world, it's everybody ain't just speaking on me. In case you thought it was just holding the D, it's just a fucked up world.
Yeah, shout out Joey Cruz. It's a fucked up world. And this is another episode of the Hood Smokers Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button, notification button. We got Dice in the motherfucking house. Shout out to Triggy Dro and this bitch. We got them tickets for that concert coming up. Make sure you get at me and we out. Much love.
Like the Wild Wild West, more views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot.
to the dome and ain't no gutter around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal, and that's real. Yeah, I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal. Yeah, it takes that money to score. Can you feel? Yeah, crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best.